Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, all you little boys and girls. Yeah, what's up? It's Santa. It's the dirtbag Santa. It's the paintball Santa. I give away paintball shit, and that's going to happen later in the show. But before that, we've got a lot of stuff to talk about. What's up, guys? Welcome on in from the sidelines, episode 73. It's the Christmas episode. So we're festive, and we're joyful and jolly, and we're dressed up. And it's a full suit. I got pants on, bro. Can you see that? Okay, tune over to the video if you're listening on audio. But welcome in, everyone. Let's bring our co-hosts in, our cohorts. He's got the Snoopy sweater on. Let's grab him first, Mr. Brando Baird. What's up, my guy?
Snoopy, we're here. My dog and I. We got Christmas presents, giveaways, nectars coming out of everywhere.
Yep. Do you like the little lighting I did back there? Oh, I'm fancy. Okay. Ooh. All right. But yeah, no, shout out our sponsors. We'll talk about them in just a second. But before that, we got to bring in our other co-host, Mr. Stephen Hatch, the man with the mullet and the stash. What's going on?
We're back. Another Christmas episode with the beer sloth. And
Didn't
you guys
may
have got presents for yours, but when I got mine, I improved my setup. Check me out. I got life in here.
Didn't you have that last week?
I did, but I didn't want to bring that up in front of
Okay, it was the debut. All right.
You for sure think I'm weird, so
they got the second one now.
We all have to decide on like a good name on what to name it.
It's gonna be dead in like 2 weeks. Let's be real.
No, it's not. It's been water. Plus, it's a cactus, so I know for a fact it holds water for a while. I'll definitely notice if it's little limp.
Limp biscuit over there.
Yeah,
it's got a chainsaw.
I don't know limpy cacti.
Well, pack your ass raw. But yeah, let's jump into this, guys. We obviously have a lot of stuff to give away, as you can see over my shoulder. That's going to be taking place later on in the show, and that's going to be for all of our Patreon members. So as a little Christmas thank you for everyone who's been supporting us with some financial help throughout the year, we got some stuff from our sponsors that we want to give back to you guys as a good thank you. So stay tuned for that. We got a lot to talk about. There's definitely a lot on the list. We got some Christmas topics. We got a question from Mr. Lasper Lopez again. Always love those. We had Street Ball out at Capital Edge this past weekend, so that's going to be talked about a little bit later on in the show. But before we continue any farther, because I definitely need one, I'm going to grab a NECTR Energy, which is one of our sponsors tonight, NECTR. You can go check them out at nectr.energy/MafiaProductions, all one word on Mafia Productions. But yeah, you can get more information over there. We will be talking about them more later on, but they're a little pouch that gives you energized and gets you picked up. And they're one of our lovely sponsors tonight. Our other sponsor on the show is Welts Clothing. Shout out to them down in Texas. We love them boys. We're giving away some stuff from them tonight. So we'll be talking about them more later on in the show as well. But head over to Welts Clothing. I think it's just weltsclothing.com. But it may be weltsclothingco.com. I don't have it right in front of me, but it will be in the description. So the correct one will be down there. Head down there. You'll be able to check out where it's at. And Brandon's checking it out right now, I think. Heading over to our last sponsor for the night, we got Liquid IV, which is also down in Brandon's shot. I've actually had one poured up and been sipping on that as we've been doing our pre-show activities. Getting ready for the show. They got some great flavors over there at liquidiv.com. Use code Mafia_Moffitt. Save yourself 20% and free shipping. And we'll be talking about them more later on as well. But one more time, liquidiv.com is where you're going to get the information over there. You trying to make your ceremonial Liquid IV?
Yeah, but I want the flavor I want.
Oh,
my favorite flavor.
What flavor? Golden cherry? Yeah, nice. If you just listen to the audio, you'll miss out every single week when we do the Liquid IV read. Brandon makes a Liquid IV live on the show. It's his dedication to the product.
Stays hydrated for sure. Looking good. And putting that
every
upper decky lemon schlecky up in there, looking good.
Yeah, no, that was me getting one in. I'm actually going to try out the Glacial Green. I haven't tried this one out yet. So live on air, I'll do a little review on that later. But yeah, get that back in. Awesome little shelf I got now. Weltsclothing.com, just no co. Okay, I was right with the original one. I don't know why I didn't believe myself. Let's jump into this, boys. Hey, let's start this out with paintball news. Big move off the break that happened during last show and this one. Thomas Taylor is heading over to NYX. Did either of you guys see that coming?
Realistically, no, not at all. It's for sure. I wonder if it's because Rich is over there. It's got to be mainly because Rich is over there.
That would make a lot of sense. Yeah.
I thought he was gonna retire as an Infamous kind of guy.
I thought he was.
Yeah. I don't know. I felt like he fit the persona of Infamous, you know.
Yeah, well, his kids team is named Infamous Kids.
Exactly.
Like, there's a lot going on with that partnership. So I wonder how
I think he's
stuff
still
like
going
that
to
will
be
change.
attached with that through like Pro DNA and all that. I assume he's still going to be attached with that.
That would make the most sense, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's playing for a different team, but his organization and stuff is still a part of that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe that means we'll see NYX and Pro DNA gear.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that, but yeah.
I don't know, that's a bold assumption. But you know, I'm just trying to think of other crazy things.
That's 100% confirmed. Let's get the rumor going. Let's go. That's how we're going to get the clicks on the show. Welcome in everyone who came in for Ronnie D's on from last week. This is what we do. We drop hot, fresh rumors that are never true. So don't believe any of them. But you know, these are FTS facts over here. So Thomas Taylor, obviously that's a big shakeup one that a lot of people didn't see coming. There was the other one announced today, Hatch, that you were talking about before the show. You want to announce that one?
Yeah, Danny. Oh man, I'm gonna butcher his last name. It's like
why I didn't want to take it. That's why I gave it away.
Something like that. So
Shonauer, I think is what it is.
Yeah, he moved over to Dynasty. That's a pretty big. That's obviously a replacement for Mike Ueno for sure. As a a huge dynamic Snake player.
I mean, you have to try. Like, you can't just leave that spot void of having that like Charger Snake player.
I agree. And Arturo, I think Arturo's evolved more to like that more dialed back smart play. At least that's what he was ending up at Cup, where they were putting him in the slow points, obviously towards the later end of Sunday.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think that's kind of people kind of undersell Arturo a bit. I think they just kind of look at him for like his fast play and like his aggression. But I think he's he's a really smart paintball player
in the game. Yeah. One of the best snaps in the game.
And just aside from that, like, he's a pretty smart dude at this point. He spent a lot of time playing with a very smart organization under a really good coach. And yeah, no, I think he's definitely developing some high level paintball IQ. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Danny does over there. Obviously, none of the old men want to go pick that spot up. So yeah, bring in some fresh blood. I guess he'll be trading, points with Harrison. That'll probably be who will fill that point mainly.
I agree.
Or maybe it'll be a layout dependent. Maybe one's playing better on a layout versus the other. But yeah, that seems to be their 1-2 punch over there.
But it like in the Snake though, right?
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
That's true.
True. But like Mike Ueno was their Snake guy until Archie got there, and Archie took that over. Is Danny not gonna try to fight Archie for those playing time then?
I think it's obviously layout dependent for sure. Because obviously,
I think it is too. Because
when it comes to running Snake off the break fast, I think that you'll put Arturo in, right? But if it's like that slow play heads up, lock it up paintball, then Archie's your guy for sure.
What I was gonna say, we saw that at Cup. Like Archie, I definitely, I think he was playing more of the 2 position. And that just, they wanted that body alive longer. Like, he's obviously a smart gun, so let's have to send someone else to go just send it down the Snake while you can kind of put the game plan together and work with the other side of the field. So yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see fully what happens. And yeah, I don't know, man. Dynasty they've been OP for too long, so someone needs to nerf them. Jason, we got to make some rules. Like, you can't have 2 men over 40 on the field at the same time. I feel like that may be a good one.
Could you fucking imagine that was a rule? Holy
just
shit,
targeting them essentially.
Half the paintball teams would be dismantled.
Half? You sure?
You don't think? I feel like the average paintball team has a guy over 40.
Yeah, 1 guy, but you can't have 2.
Oh shit, you're right. Damn.
On the field.
Fair rule.
Yeah, and they could be on the team. They just can't be on the same line.
Damn, that's an even crazier rule. I like you guys. We're
targeting.
Tom Cole better be listening.
Yeah. Also, work on the bright shell paint. Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate that, buddy.
It's what we need, dude. It's what we need. Cue the cat meme music. It was so soothing.
Dude, what is that called? Like, do you know the song? Like, what that TikTok sound is called?
Dude.
You used it in a video and you don't know.
Beautiful.
No, it's just straight beautiful. It's a blessing on my ears.
All right, well, damn, I'll have to look it up and see if I can add it into the show. But yeah, no, it definitely sounds good. That was a great meme today. I guess the other thing we posted today was the Ronnie interview. Shout out Dizon. That was a fucking fire episode. Go check it out if you haven't yet. We definitely had a lot to talk about and touched on a lot of good topics. So yeah, no, shout out to him. Do you guys want to go into street ball next? That was kind of all the big like paintball stories I saw, unless you guys saw any other ones, but those were the two big transitions.
I mean, is it Zach Geiger?
Yeah, that guy's
went to
good. That
Iron
guy's
Man?
really good. I think that guy's really underrated. And
Yeah.
Kyle Bowen to Revo. I like Kyle Bowen. That guy, I think for NRG Elite, he was their wrecking ball on the snake side for sure. And I don't know. I'm just a big fan of that guy. Just always have been. I don't know why. His aggressive play style. That's my shit.
Isn't he
Well,
a little
yeah.
bigger too? Like a bigger, stocky guy?
I think it's because legitimately. So I heard this is rumor. I heard he's
Facts.
like a guy who could easily kill you. He's very well trained, in hand-to-hand combat. That's what I heard.
What the fuck? Okay, bro.
No joke. That's what I heard.
We're
I don't know if
throwing
that's true or not.
allegedly in front of that. We don't want to
But-
be sued.
So he seems like I think that's why, because he could probably beat all our asses in like 2 seconds. He'll jump on us like a spider monkey, and then like break all our bones.
Sick, bro.
One-handed.
What? Damn, one hand. Holy shit.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Okay, I don't know
Oh.
where we're going from that, guys. And what was the other one you
Always-
said before that? What was the other move?
Zach Geiger.
Zach Geiger.
To the Iron Man.
To the Iron Man. Yeah, it's a decent pickup.
Yeah.
Heard
He's gonna get a lot of
rumors
playing time.
of a couple more moves happening for them, so we'll kind of see where the chips fall at the end of the season. I do know Jordan Boyum is going back for another year. That's kind of been,
Hell yeah.
not like
That's
an
my boy.
announcement because they're retaining him, but yeah. So, makes me happy to hear at least that J-Bo will be up in pro for another year.
Especially when you know how like sharp their roster is. They're always constantly making changes. They're like, dude, if a guy is slacking, dude, out.
Mhm.
And
No,
J-Bo's obviously the kind of guy with the work ethic. If J-Bro, he really hits the gym all the time.
Yeah, man. Well, and I definitely feel like he's kind of fit into a good spot there, and they're definitely like they like him. They like having him around. So yeah, no, it's good to hear over there. Be happy to hear from him. We talked about it at Street Ball this weekend, which is something I want to transition to. But we talked about it at Street Ball this weekend about having him back on the show sometime kind of towards the end of the off season, getting ready to go into the year. So yeah, I look forward to that, boys. We always love having J-Bo on the show. Freaking, he's one of those dudes that like,
Hell yeah.
I would just ask him questions at the field, and like 15 minutes later, he's still responding, and I'm like, God damn, this is great. I don't want to interrupt you. Like, you're just going. This is beautiful.
And it's cool that all of our friendships with J-Bo have evolved to the point where he will actually talk to us longer than like 2 words, because sometimes, when it comes to talking with him, he's like, yeah, just real quick answers. So it's cool that we can finally get, some good old long conversation out of him. I like J-Bo.
Yeah. No, well, and I think, I don't know, that's just maybe him getting more confident over the years, like since when we met him and shit all the way back, like 2017 was the first season I met J-Bo.
J-Big.
Yeah, J Big, bro. J Fat, as we said on the show. But yeah, no, he's J Bro now, so it's good. All right, boys, let's transition to street ball. I popped out there for a little bit. I wanted to make an appearance. I also had to deliver you guys some goodies. As you see in Brandon's shot, all the freaking NECTR energy that he's got.
I also delivered some goodies. One goodie, actually.
We actually bartered some goodies. I traded a fuck ton of NECTR energy and a welt sticker pack for one of your jerseys, which will be given away to someone later on in the show. The hype intensifies. Round of applause. Oh my God, it's so crazy. But getting into street ball, you guys want to run us through it? You were both captains out there. How'd it go for you?
Man, it was I definitely had a very interesting team for sure. I was picking because I was looking for as more of a teaching thing, and dude, my team learned a bunch, not even gonna lie. And it was just fun because obviously with street ball there's so many different people that come around from a lot of different places that maybe you have that play a different field, just because like, oh dude, street ball, you basically like some coaching from some decent players.
Well, that plus it's like kind of slightly competitive. Like it elevates the day a little bit. It's kind of like, oh, there's more of a reason to go to that part.
And it's cool being able to play against so many different play styles, because sometimes we've talked about it a lot. Like even with gaming, like a lot of these pro gamers, they'll be like, they don't know how to read a noob, you know?
Oh,
Where it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
when you're used to that higher level play, you don't expect a guy to be in like the back center forever, and then he just destroys you. It's like, all right, well, shit, you know.
You fell asleep on that a little bit.
There was definitely one of those points this weekend where I'm like, God damn, I definitely thought he was gonna, be coming right at me, but he's hung back and destroyed me.
Coming right at me, officer.
Yep, I had to defend myself.
All right. Well, Brandon, how did it go from your perspective?
It was a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be. Figured it'd be enjoyable going out, playing with some people I don't normally like team with, but I just had so much fun. I was a captain. I did not pick my team because I was not there. I went and bought paint. Like someone said that we were gonna go buy paint, so
we did.
I went to the bathroom. I was like, I'll catch him up at the front. I went to the bathroom, came out, ran to the front. Didn't see them, but there was no line, so I got some paint because there's no goddamn line.
Taking advantage.
And then I got stopped. I talked to a couple people, and by the time I got back, AJ picked my team. I don't know. AJ didn't play, but he picked my team. I had no idea who was on my team.
He was like the unbiased ref, right? So yeah, I guess that's why.
Yeah. And he starts like, oh yeah, I got you. This person. I'm like, I mean, I can't visualize a couple of them, but like I know the names, but it wasn't until I saw them I was like, oh yeah, AJ, all right, cool. It was a little disappointing because I wanted to pick Michelle, but he did not pick Michelle.
She was a sleeper agent, dude. Let me just say, I wanted to pick Michelle as well, but she was just standing there in a hoodie, and it looked like she was just like, chilling. Little did I know she was actually playing. She was just, keeping the hoodie on.
She had her cleats on. She had her cleats on.
Not very observant, Hatch. Should have picked up on
that. But like that was gonna be my number one pick because we don't get to play with each other. With each other.
Well, that's true. It started out as you introduced her, and you guys were playing all the time, and now, never again. She
just plays with other people. What the fuck?
And then you bunkered her, you fucking asshole.
Dude, are you sure you want to marry her? Like that's, I don't know, if she's playing with other people all the time.
It's probably she wants to still marry you, bro, after you bunkered her.
She's so friendly. I didn't. Motherfuckers called her clean. Well, she was clean the first time. Then I bunker her, and then I see the ball break in the snake. Like I'm in the 50, she's in their snake. I snap her out. I see the ball break, and she comes walking out, and I hear the sidelines like, no, you're clean. And she looks down, and the ball's broken, and like, you assholes.
That's a good point, Brando. Let me just say, with street ball, thank God, a lot of those motherfuckers are not refs, because there were times where they were like, "Dude, that guy's out, pull him out," and I'm like, "Bro, what? Like, where?" I've been like, I was watching the whole time. I ain't got the best ref eyes, but I'm like, dude, they're like calling him out over like a speck of like rub on his loader, and I'm like, bro,
that ain't it.
It's like game changing, where it's like the guy like running down the field, like winning the game, and then they pull him out of nowhere. It's like, bro, what?
Yeah, it was a dirty hang. It's like, where's he hit? His hair. Is there some paint in his hair? It's in his hair. Yep, right there.
No, I saw it spray off. It's
the classic.
Dude,
yeah.
It was actually so much fun. Seriously, I really want to do that again.
Brandon, do you want to talk about when one of your teammates, we don't have to name who, but one of your teammates came up to me and you in the pits and was like, "Why is Hatch yelling at me?"
Oh yeah.
Oh, what?
This was such an amazing moment because one of the people on his team come up and he's like, "Yo, like Hatch gave me some extra. He was yelling at me. Like, I don't get it. What happened?" And we're both like, "Was it on the field?" And she's like, "Yeah." We're like, "It was in the point." And we were just like, well, that's Hatch. So like, don't take that him personally. Like
he's gonna yell at everyone.
Yeah, like right. it happens. Just
be concerned when he's yelling at you off the field. Like now there's something wrong.
Yeah,
like, if it's on the field during play, you're fine.
That's just the intensity he brings, which probably gets him a lot of his penalties.
Now that we brought this up, now I gotta explain the scenario, dude.
Oh, okay, he's got to defend himself.
Okay, because let me just say, all right, I am not in my natural habitat. Your boy's in the snake, the 50 fucking snake, by the way. And I am like doing my thing. I'm like,
damn,
yo, bat
in the
guy.
snake.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, bat guy, what's up, baby? What you got? And he said, yo, we got this. And I said, okay, sweet. So I pop the top for a second, see that person, and I'm like, okay, sweet. They tuck in, but the body language that they were giving me was like they want to come more like they want to like try to get closer to me or try to get me out. So I'm like, easy read, and I am like pre-firing exactly where that gap is going to be, where they're going to go in. You know,
aimbot took
like
over.
COD,
Yeah, aim of the gap. Yeah,
and they run through it. No joke, probably caught 10 balls like before I even stopped shooting. And then they had the balls to get on their tippy toes and shoot me once. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
That's when you wipe
want to
that
be
shit,
way more
Ash.
vocal,
Just
but
wipe.
you know,
wipe and carry on.
I can't do that. There's something
too much honor,
about
bro.
it. I would just like, at least it's a trade, but I'm at least letting them know that. Woohoo! That's a major for sure, dude.
Let the flag
You know?
fly.
For sure. But you know,
Jesus.
they may have caught some extra, but the balls were already in the air, like coming out of my.
How'd
paintball
your team do overall, Hatch?
marker. Probably won 4 points the entire day.
Jesus. Okay.
But the experience of it was great because, no joke, the points that we did win, it came down to where it was like me and this other kid, Evan Pearson. The kid is a freaking beast. My favorite DMG kid. The kid, no joke, that came
Damn,
down
you
to
just broke some hearts there, Hatch.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Let me tell you, the kid is a grinder. He's got his snapshots on point. And me and him were easily able to communicate. I could tell because he's got that little kid voice where I'm like, it's like nails on a chalkboard. I'm like, damn, how can I not hear that shit? But it's good. So where I can hear that.
So it's nails on a chalkboard in a good way. That's great
so,
way to describe a
dude,
voice.
there were 2 points where I run down the Doritos, get like 2 or 3 kills, and then he would like clean it up in like a one-on-one. So I was hype when he won 2 good one-on-ones. Sheesh.
Also want to give a shout out to freaking ABJ, Archie Barnes Jr. He was out there as well, so talked to him a little bit. Another guy that we're gonna hopefully get on the show here in a little bit. He expressed some interest in coming on, so yeah, no, he'd be a great guest. Show people a little more of, I don't know, fastest dude in the league. God damn,
I'm gonna see if we can get
he was pub stomping kids. It wasn't fair. He was in the 54 seconds off the break, and it's against like D5 children. And it's like,
yeah, dude, their line was Archie, Jabo, who else was there? Tyler, Nick
Alvarado,
and like no joke, and Tim Brusselback. That was their line.
That's 4 current pros.
And they're like, and they're literally playing against a street ball team, and it's like, bro. And the thing is, it was obviously like the kids on my team, dude. It was like shivering their timbers. They're like, "Oh my god, are those the pros?" And I'm like, "I have no idea, bro. let's just get on the box."
Yeah,
and
but that is
we
cool.
almost beat them, but then their experience showed.
Well, and that's where like those confidence building moments are though for like a lot of kids, because like I mean, if you listen to podcasts, how many of these old pros have this story of like, yeah, I was playing, Rocky Cagnoni was at my field and like our team played his and we won. And then I was like, oh, wow, like we may be good. And then that ends up being like, the current pro or something like that. Like it seems like a lot of stories in paintball come from that, like that cool interaction of you get to play someone who's way better than you and you may win sometimes. Not always, not very often, but sometimes you may get that point out and you can be like, oh, okay. Let's go. I have confidence. But then if you do it 10 times in a row, the pro team will stomp you. But at least you could, have that one and be like, fuck,
you get that you get that meme activated like Thanos, all that for a drop of blood. You get one of those.
Yeah, essentially.
I remember. I assume you were there, Ryan, for that practice. I'm pretty sure where we practiced against Dynasty, and dude, for some reason they must have had like a bad breakout or something, and dude, we wiped them. Straight up, not even gonna lie. Obviously, it must have been. I'll give them the benefit of that bad breakout. They're better than us.
So the way I remember that is, so you guys, had a really good point on them, but it was a quick point, and they were instantly like, "All right, let's spin it. Like, let's go again. Like, we're spinning that or something."
And then we won the second point.
Was it the second point as well? Okay, because then I remember them just getting pissed and just not yeah, not being
That day was done.
not being nice.
Not even gonna lie.
Like it was, yeah, they took it to a next level on that either third point. Actually, that may have been what it was because I think we were doing the 3-point switch, 3-point switch, 3-point switch. Yeah, okay.
And then the third point that they won, that was their last point of the day because it was like the very end of the day where they're like, oh, you guys can come play a point against Dynasty. And I'm like, let's fucking go, boys. This is what we sit all day here for, you know. And
yeah, you guys are coming in like playing your Super Bowl. Meanwhile, they're like last points of the day. That's actually hilarious.
Yeah, I'm just like, all right, let's go, boys. We're ready for this. We were practicing on the other field all day. Exactly. We were practicing on the other field all day for this. Feels good.
Were you on the team then, Brandon?
I don't think so. No, I think that was the year before.
Loser.
Hey,
that's right. Get out of here. L for love.
L for love.
Shout out
Dodgeball. That is my favorite line ever. I'm not even gonna lie. That's definitely up there.
That's a good one. All right, guys. Do you want to go into last row's question?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Dude.
It's pretty great. I gotta pull it up here. I took a screenshot of it, and he actually sent this in for context before last week's episode, but we had so much to talk about with Rondon that we didn't get to it. So, all right. So, courtesy of Mr. Lasper Lopez, appreciate you, buddy. You have the ability to travel back in time.
Oh yes.
You cannot control the time. Could be 1970s. Could be 35 AD. You cannot control the place. So you're just kind of throwing some dice out and you're going to land somewhere, but you don't have any direct control over it. The last thing you can't control is what race or gender you become when time traveling.
Wait, what?
You have a mandatory 48-hour cooldown. Do you take this ability?
Can you say that one more time?
What, the whole thing? Were you not paying attention?
I was, but you lost me when you were like when you hit me with the not being able to pick my gender or being able to.
God damn, Hatch. All right, pay attention. Open your fucking ears.
All right, let's hear.
The audience heard it. You have the ability to travel back in time. You cannot control the time, so it could be whatever year, 1970 through, whatever, 35 AD. That's his example. You cannot control the place. You also cannot control what race or gender you become when time traveling. You have a mandatory 48-hour cooldown, so essentially you have to be wherever you're at for 48 hours to be able to time travel back.
Before I can go back.
Yeah. Do you take the ability?
Okay, so some questions that he doesn't
clarifying questions.
Clarifying, yes.
Like, what if I want to go to like Halo, like 2552?
I figured we were only going back.
You have the ability to travel back in time.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought with the way you were wording it.
Now, are we only going back in time where like humans are here on Earth, or all of time? Because there's a lot more all of time than like exactly.
So
what if like
okay, I see what you're saying. I'm gonna say during human span, but it could be way back like first humans, because the way he writes it is like around 35 AD. So like. The way I take that is you're not gonna like snap and then be like before the Big Bang and like just be existing outside of time or something. Like no.
It's like you get there and you're just like gasping for air in space.
It's a 48-hour cooldown and you have to there is no time. And it's like
better hold your breath.
Yeah, for 48 hours.
No, but that's what I mean. There is no time, so it never becomes the 48 hours.
Okay, would I do it?
Would you do it? Are you gonna send it?
And it's a random point in time.
And you're gambling. Yeah.
I'll do it.
I would.
You're coming back.
Would.
Are you sure you're coming back?
But dude, okay, let me tell
48
you.
hours?
Well, it would suck. It would really suck if all of a sudden you were teleported and you were what's up? Okay, go ahead.
Let's just say you're, I don't know, maybe a woman during like late 1700s America when like witch trials were a thing. And someone just saw that you appeared. Let me finish my scenario first, at least, Hatch. But you're, like a woman who just appeared randomly in a town, and all the other women don't like you because they're, scared. So their first thing they say is, "Hey, that's a witch." And then all of a sudden, you're in the witch trials and you're getting burned. And if you survive the burning, you're a witch. But if you don't, you're dead. They could do that shit in 48 hours.
So you could die. You
They
could
put me
die.
on a scale.
Yes, no, that's
and
what the
if-
gamble is
Yeah,
that like you
perfect,
have to
perfect. Just wanna make sure.
survive
Okay.
in the area that you're going to.
But I have my knowledge now, right? Like I'm going back
Yes.
with my knowledge and everything.
Yes.
Yes, I
How
still
would
go
you win?
back.
How would you win that scenario? There's no way.
What do you mean? I look. I'm a lot more crafty than these
If anything,
women.
your knowledge of medicine is gonna make them think you're a witch even more.
I think at that
You know
point
what?
you just have to like prove it with your fists.
Yeah, exactly. I know how to.
But you're a
Fight.
woman, bro. What are you gonna drop hands and just?
Well, no,
But
he
I'm
has,
fighting-
He has
I'm
all
fighting
his knowledge
other-
he does now. He has all his dude,
All of
he's
his
hitting him with
knowledge.
the wombo combo.
Okay.
He's no joke hitting them with
Yeah,
combos. They're looking like that, like about to duke it out. Literally, put up your dukes. And Brando is no joke. He's like, all right.
Okay, I feel like this breaks it a little bit because Brandon's saying the equivalent of, well, I'm just gonna pull out a Glock and then I'll be fine. And it's like, no, you would be scared of the townspeople if you were a woman during that time, or like
For sure,
if you
but
were, for
I-
instance, a black during any of the 1700 years in Africa and white people showed up in your territory. That would
Or
be
you could
really
be
scary.
Jewish.
But see,
Jewish in
but
1940.
I know that. Look, I know this. I have this
Jewish
knowledge,
during
right?
any time period, really. It's a long history,
Yeah,
complicated
think about
history.
it. Jewish time during a lot of the period of whenever is kind of.
That's a common thread, really, that happens through
Yeah,
history, right?
yeah.
You're just not noticing that. You're putting that together. It's crazy, right? Brandon's our Jewish correspondent.
I would for sure do
'Cause,
it.
I'm a little Jewish.
Just a little. All right, but what were you going to say, Brando?
I would
Do a
absolutely
random
do it
number
again.
generator for this.
Again, because I have my knowledge. If I am like man, I'm running. Like I know I got 40,
I can survive for
48
2 days.
hours to survive. Exactly. I got 48 hours to survive.
That's a lot of time when something's hunting you.
I've played enough Resident Evil. I
Because
can
depending
escape
on where
a
you are,
village.
you're getting hunted
but
actively.
they don't know I'm hunting them.
Oh, you're the most dangerous
That's
game
my
now?
guy.
Damn straight, you know? Ooh.
I
Imagine you
feel
get to
like-
caveman time and you bring out the fire before
I don't
they
know,
find
because
out
there
what that
could
is.
there is also the opposite side of you could like go back to freaking 1600s England and be a king and like experience that for a couple days. That could technically happen.
Damn,
probably
you're
isn't.
there for 2 days and they decide you're a king. Holy shit, that must be insane.
No, but I just mean like that's I feel like that's part of the theoretical is like you could be any class of society.
Okay, got you. So you can go from king to jester at
Would I
like
be
Well,
the-
even lower than jester, but yes.
slave.
Now, will we be the same age as we are now, or does that run the gambit as
I don't
well?
think it says that in the
Motherfucker, I don't
question.
have an answer to that.
It doesn't say that in the question. So I think at that point you're your age now. My age now,
Okay.
Yeah,
I could
I
run for
guess
a
so.
while. I think I could definitely outrun a village for sure.
But what if it's not a village? What if it's just you're in like the Sahara during 12 AD and it's just
Holy
you and some
fuck, dude.
lions? There's so many
Lions?
horrible situations.
Fuck?
All right. Oh, wait. If there's lions, do we get to bring back with us like a 6-inch fixed blade?
Oh no,
Yeah, give
no, there is no weapons. That
Okay.
is not a part of this. I feel like that gets rid
can I
of
at
it.
least? Okay, so what if I bring my iPhone? Then can I be like a god? These people think I'm a god if I have an iPhone.
I don't think you
There's no
understand the
survey.
fucking question.
no,
I don't,
but
I
they
don't
see me.
think you
They
get
see
it.
me even open that shit. They see me illuminating a flashlight.
Hatch,
in
this
the-
is the equivalent of saying I'm just gonna bring back an AK-47. Like again, you guys are missing the point.
You know
it's
what?
not that you
iPhones
can
and
bring back a
AK-47s are
superpower.
exactly the same. You're definitely right.
They really are. Back to those people. It's the same thing.
I will absolutely do it.
I would for sure do it as well.
I will
I could run
accept
for 48
whatever
hours.
risk.
All right, so
I would
what's-
accept any risk.
All right, Brandon. Then what's like your ideal spot? Where are you hoping you go?
Mm,
What was
bring me
that?
back. Bring me back.
This is gonna be insensitive.
ooh.
He's thinking a long time.
Maybe a little bit. Bring me back 1945. All right.
What the fuck?
We're gonna bleep out the rest of what he's gonna say because it is not gonna be good. So thank you, Brandon. Appreciate you. Yeah, all right, great answer. Hatch, what about you? Where would be your ideal place to go? That's not
Anytime in the past.
anti-Semitic joke.
Anytime in the past.
Yeah, it's got to be in the past though. No future.
All right. I think I would be like if I could. You tell me if I could pick everything, like the gender and everything.
I don't. No, I'm saying so. Like, it's your ideal location. Like, where would you hope that you end up during this situation? So I guess you could pick your gender, but more so just like the place and time is what I was thinking.
If I get to pick, I'd probably pick yesterday and just be a chick and just be a titty streamer on Twitch and just be a millionaire. You know?
But you only get to be that for 48 hours. So you're going to go viral in 24
so
and
it's
then
manual,
disappear?
so it's not man, it's automatic. I automatically get, taken out.
Well,
I don't get to just stay there.
It says you have a mandatory 48-hour cooldown. So I'm kind of guessing it's like
it's like you can go back whenever you want. Just the 48 hours is the cooldown.
Hatch, you could just transition and do this today. Like, I guess, like, really, like,
yeah. There's a guy that's famous now.
That's the thing that you thought of. There's no like period of history that you ever like wanted to go explore.
Honestly, dude,
I'm learning my co-hosts are kind of boring. That's what I'm learning right now.
No, I would truly love to see like
history,
America, like truly like first being discovered, where it's like untouched. Not
so you want to be like on the
Native
Nina.
Americans. What?
On the Nina, one of the first ships that came over here. The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. I think that would
be really cool to where it's like seeing like untouched
Shout out School
land.
of Rock for teaching me that.
Yup. Jack Black, baby.
There's that scene where they like make a audio file that says the things. Okay, sorry, continue, Brendan.
See, I think I've always liked like astrology and everything, astronomy, and learning about Galileo in school. I really liked him.
You thought that was interesting?
I found him very interesting. And all his findings. That would be cool to be able to go back and see what he was working on and
you're talking about the guy
peer into his mind
with the stars, right? He was like looking at like the stars, right?
Yeah. Okay.
He I've always wondered.
Hypothesized that we weren't the center of the solar system.
I would love to be like the first person to look through like the telescope and was like, "Holy shit, what is that?" You know.
So it sounds like you would want to go back to like the Renaissance era, kind of, and like experience some of that.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. Okay. Yeah.
I played Assassin's Creed. That's my favorite part in Assassin's Creed 2, bro.
Yeah.
I knew you were instantly connected to that. God damn it,
dude. That one is fire, bro. Honestly, I want to go to like I bet somewhere they have them where it's those Renaissance fairs where you have to like wear a mask and it's like a ball, and you're extra formal with your puffy ass shit, puffy shoulders and whatever.
Yeah, I know some people that work at Renaissance fairs.
I feel like sorry, Brendan. I feel like Hatch's depiction of the Renaissance era is literally just Assassin's Creed Italy. That's what he thinks of, and that wasn't all of it.
I also went to medieval times. I know a little bit more.
That's not
he's
that's
cultured.
Not Renaissance. That's more like what is that called? Dark Ages, like Knights, Crusaders. That was more kind of not great times in the worlds.
I feel like it's like the same. I feel like it's it's like a party vibe.
It's like the same but different. Yeah, but not really.
Exactly. Same but different.
Yeah, but not really.
Same but different.
All the history majors who listen to our show are furious right now.
These motherfuckers actually come on, dude. They're totally
shout out
softcore
things. History. That's where I learned most of my history at. But there's a lot of times that wouldn't be a good situation, but I don't know. It would be cool to like to go experience like Boston around the turn of
the Tea Party.
When shit's like popping off and like stuff like that. Like for 48 hours, that'd be kind of crazy.
There we go, baby.
See, but that one's not. I didn't instantly say Assassin's Creed, you motherfucker. They just happen to make games around cool events in history. All right.
Yeah.
What, we also got to get the apple and some shit, and then like the apple of Eden, right?
Shit,
yeah,
dude. God damn.
Because the Templars are looking for it, and they're gonna kill the world if they find it.
Honestly,
but we're gonna save the world.
Corrupt.
Do you know? Fun fact that I actually learned from software history: the assassins from the word assassin comes from hashish, from pot, hashish, the form of like compressing pot together to make hash. They would like make it way back in the day and smoke it, and they would be the like stoned assassins who were going out essentially and killing people. So yeah, now stoned assassins is a way more funnier paintball name to me, because there was literally assassins in the world who were being high and killing people. So yeah,
God damn.
Yeah, shout out. That's a fun little fun fact. Yeah,
that's cool. Nothing made me feel more powerful than me just like murking a guard. Then all of a sudden, all the people around are like "Assassino," and I'm just like rock climbing on the rooftops away, never to be seen again.
Yeah, you definitely love the Italy versions of those games.
I'm Italian, dude. It's the closest I felt to home in a long
Are you
time.
Italian? What are you? I don't know what you
I
are.
am
I've
Italian.
been
I
you
know that
for
one
like
for sure.
years.
I'm not Mexican, bro.
And it changes every like.
You guys are just
I don't
making
know.
you guys just make assumptions.
Well, I think it's. I think it's because we've never met your dad, so we don't know.
That's very-
who, like, you know.
Me either, basically. You know. So here we are once again, dude. We're learning more and more
Merry
about me
Christmas,
every single
Hatch.
podcast.
Merry Christmas,
bro.
buddy.
Merry
Love you,
Christmas.
dude.
Love you more.
No, you don't.
Can't really do a bow, but you know, without it looking like
Jesus Christ.
cringe as shit.
But yeah. All right. So okay. Kind of wrapped up
Absolutely do
last
it.
roast question. I guess I would do it
Would
too.
you do it, Ryan? Would you do it,
I
Ryan?
guess I
you?
would. It just, you definitely know that a lot of the time it's going to be running and hiding and
So
not
much
trying to die.
suffering, bro.
Yeah, like very few of the rolls that you get on the dice are going to be like, oh, this is
Royalty.
cool. This is chill. All right, we can, enjoy this or see what's going on.
And keep in mind how much time has gone by and now how much time's gone by without AC, that air conditioning.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Because we know everyone's going to smell. Everyone's going to stink back in the day. That's
Dude,
the one thing that's going to be
there
a
are
thing.
places, dude, like, let me tell you, shitting used to be like a public thing where you'd go to like the public shit house and there'd be like no privacy and you would just shit in a hole.
Public shittery for all
Exactly.
to come and shit. Is that what that was called?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's actually how a lot of like politics are spread, dude, was through shitting.
Are you fucking shitting me right now?
No, I'm not, dude.
Where's my? Thank you. I'll be here all week. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Bunny.
But yeah. Well, that's actually crazy. I didn't know that piece of history either. So okay, yeah. So it'd be like the public meeting house, kind of, in a way.
Yeah, meet me at the shit house 2:00. Got some juicy news.
And I'm gonna,
Thomas Taylor
drop
to
a deuce.
NYX.
Do it all at the same time. Get it done. All right, boys. Well, speaking of, traditional holiday Christmas spirit of things, I wanted to get your guys' takes on what's your favorite Christmas movie.
I could have sworn I fucking said this, like, no joke, obviously before we started recording, but I'll go last.
Did you say? Okay.
Oh.
I didn't hear it. Maybe if you did say it or something. Brandon, what do you have one? What's
Die Hard. Die Hard.
that doesn't okay.
It's a Christmas movie.
Ha 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 ha. The joke's so funny. I mean, yes, you're technically right. It takes place on Christmas Eve, so it is technically a Christmas movie. There's a Christmas party happening, but I don't really consider that a Christmas movie, buddy.
Give me a Christmas movie that's
What?
not Die Hard,
Yeah.
Brando. How about that?
There we go. Great question. Great qualifier.
There we go.
All right, I'll go with a couple of mine.
Like that.
Elf is definitely one of my favorites.
The Elf is definitely the
Yeah.
safe bet for sure.
Elf,
That-
it's very,
that one
very
is-
good.
Yeah.
Do you guys know Wonderful Life? Jimmy Stewart from way
Yeah,
back in the day.
no.
Just,
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
so.
disappear. My family, they're not gonna see me anymore. See, it's gonna be all sad.
I don't
Oh,
think
no.
I've actually seen that.
So, dude wishes on something and then he disappears. But
Like a shooting star.
do you remember Wonderful Life better than I do, Brandon? I just remember the funny dude.
No, so it was almost there. I need you to keep refreshing.
Every
accent.
time bell rings, a fairy gets its wings. That's a part in it. There's
like
like
it,
a bank
yeah.
run. It's
No.
during the stock market crash.
I've
Jimmy
honestly never
fucking-
seen it, but I know about it. So, I've heard of
I'd be
it.
deceived.
You're no help at all, Brandon. I hope you know that.
I'm looking for it, but I've never seen it.
Come on.
Yeah, that's a great one. That's a classic though. That's a super old movie. Another good classic I would say is like Christmas Story. It's a good one as well. You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Yeah.
All right, you want to know what mine is?
Drop
Mine
it on
is the Santa Claus with Tim Allen, dude. Ever since I saw that
Ooh.
movie, I was like, dude, Tim Allen is fucking Santa Claus.
He is a good Santa Claus. I'll give him that. He plays
I
a great.
think he is
way better than me.
The best Santa Claus I've ever seen. Ever. I'll never forget that
I
one
mean,
where
you're
he was
kinda
like
talking to a
shaving and
Santa
his
Claus
beard
right
grew
now,
back.
so
And I
maybe-
was like, damn,
yeah,
that is
yeah.
real Santa.
Well, and also that's VFX. That's not. So Tim Allen didn't actually grow his beard back in a second there.
I don't know, dude. I don't know about that.
You were pretty convinced.
I'm
Fooled
pretty
me.
sure he does. I'm pretty sure he does his own stunts. So I'm pretty sure that's his real beard.
Okay, yeah, no, all right. Well, we'll have to
But
like
that
look
shit
up the
out-
behind the scenes.
like that shit. I wonder if that inspired that one SpongeBob from like a SpongeBob movie where he's like, "I'll show you a real man's mustache." And he grows it in like a second. Goes, poof, and it comes out with a mustache.
Could be. Dude, I was gonna say I'd love to like watch cinema through Hatch's eyes of just like imagining everything's real and sincerely believing everything's real.
I'm not even gonna lie. This is a downfall of watching movies with me. I'm a talker, and I'll be like,
"You don't say."
Like,
no,
like, oh, what?
You're not an alpha talker. What?
I'll like lean over and be like, "That's the guy. That's the guy that's gonna fucking kill everybody," you know, or something like that. But
and he's just wrong every time. That'd be amazing. No, if it's like you're never right.
The worst part about it is that I'm usually right about it to where it's like kind of messes up the movie for them. They're like, oh, maybe it is. Gets that thought in their mind and they're like connecting the dots before it even like reveals it, you know?
Hatch, you're just over there doing like what is it? Like the super ultra mega something from Naruto? I don't know. There's some move name that's like crazy mind instinct type shit. I don't know. You're the Naruto nerd. You're the anime nerd on the show.
I'm trying to think of. I know there's one with the mind. We got the mind transfer jutsu. That one's pretty sick. We can like transfer consciousness.
Whatever the fuck you
know
just
what? That's
said.
what you're talking about. You want to transfer consciousness into my mind and watch a movie.
Yeah, 100%. That's totally what I meant and where I was going with that. You picked it up 100%. It's not at all what I meant, but we still got there. So we hit those boys. Brandon, what are the movies you like? What?
Will you guys accept Nightmare Before Christmas?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
I was saying that before. I don't know why.
If Disney does it like Nightmare Before Christmas on Halloween and Christmas, it counts as both. For sure.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's also kind of a weird one because like it definitely to me feels more like a Halloween movie, but
there's a skeleton, bro, for sure.
But I understand why it could be a Christmas movie because it still has a lot of the themes in it. So. It's a dual season. It's bi-seasonal.
And it's and it's a musical. I like musicals.
You know, I like animated musicals, but when it comes to like real life shit, not a fan, bro.
You take that back.
Dude, I was the one who did theater growing up, all right?
Besides High School Musical.
Exactly.
Besides High School Musical, name one good.
It takes one to know one.
High School Musical, Hatch?
Dude, I met the cast of High School Musical, bro. Together, not even bullshitting you.
Together,
no bullshit, dude.
Everyone. When? Where? Because I stayed up. I remember seeing the commercials for High School Musical, and I stayed up, late on that premiere night for High School Musical.
Are you talking about the original? I remember where I was when the original came out too. Yeah. Yes, no, I remember that day as well. That's crazy.
The whole cast was at Disneyland, dude. The same day I was at Disneyland, dude. And
really?
Guess
Was it you were there on the debut day? Is that what you were saying, or just
I wasn't
another
on
day?
The debut day, but just like the whole cast was there for some fucking reason or something like that. Maybe it was like the premiere of like the second one or something like that.
That would make sense. But so what are we gonna say, Brando? You stayed up late to watch it?
I watched the premiere on Disney Channel for that.
Fuck yeah, bro. Disney Channel was the shit, bro.
I agree, dude. Disney Channel Movie Mondays, that shit was fire. Where it's like all the kids like jumping through the film rules, you know. You remember that?
That's a very vivid image that I'm picturing in my mind right now.
Honestly, another underrated Disney movie, dude, that's kind of like that one, Minutemen. You guys ever watch that one?
Yo,
that one's underrated.
I remember that one too.
Under fucking rated.
I haven't watched it in a while, but I remember like back in the day.
Honestly, dude, I'm gonna hit my friend up from Disney so we can review that on the Patreon. You know,
we definitely can't do that. That definitely would be a lawsuit from the mouse.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. One day. One day.
Yeah, no, that is funny though that we both remember where we were when High School Musical released. You were definitely older than me, so I was more in the demographic, so that's actually a little more shame on you than shame on me.
Nah, bro, I'm still don't even worry about that, Brando. Dude, I'm a big time rusher for life, dude. Don't even worry about it.
Oh,
okay, you lost me with that shit.
Never mind.
That's like was that technically a kid show?
I don't know, but you lost me with it. I never watched it either way.
But I watched it. I watched it a little bit. A little bit, yeah. I watched it.
Dude.
But I was much older for that shit. It was really
Me too,
weird.
bro.
Never mind. I never watched it. I never watched it.
Rando, come on, brother.
He keeps getting us with those, bro. I guess the one like Disney person I guess I can say I met is I did a workshop with fucking the dude who played Hannah Montana's brother. I forget his name right now. Jason Earl something.
Jason Earls.
Jason
Oh, yeah,
Earl
there you go.
something.
Jason
or
Earls. That's what's his
yeah.
name, dude.
Yeah. So no, I met him, dude. Want to know a fun
That
fact?
guy's way older than that guy's
Motherfucker,
way older.
he was like 33
40
during that show.
like 33 during 33 when he was like
when he was
being,
filming as like a
15-year-old.
16-year-old like brother. So yeah, no, that's a crazy fun fact. That's the
Respect.
Disney
Great
Channel
actor,
person
bro.
I bet.
Great actor. Look,
Just say respect,
he must
Brendo.
have. He must have found.
You want to take that back, you
dude.
fucking pedophile? God damn, put this man on pedo alert.
It's okay, bro.
No, I found that list. I'm not on it.
Perfect.
I actually just checked. Your name's right under Jared.
Hmm.
Is that the guy from
Oh,
Subway?
boy.
Yeah,
You fresh?
Yeah.
that's the reference I was making. Good job though, Hatch. You got it.
Let's
A
fucking
star,
go.
gold star next to his name.
So I'm pretty sure I went to a high school with a guy named Jared that actually turned out to be a real fucking pedophile. So I thought you were talking
Maybe
about him,
it's
and I was
just
like, there's
Jared's.
no way you guys know about that.
No, probably not talking about the dude from your high school that I don't know. So that's probably not that guy.
That's why I was confused. But it does make sense. Way more people know the Jared E. Fresh guy.
That is kind of crazy that there's a lined up of another Jared in your life that you knew that was a pedophile. Maybe the
I've not
name
talked to
Jared.
that-
Maybe we just need to
I've not
look out
talked
for
to that
those
guy
people.
since like middle school. But hey, all right, I got a good one for you guys. I got a good one for you guys.
Shout out Jared, by the way.
All right, this is a Lastro-esque questions. I guess both of these are kind of like Lastro-esque questions. So I guess they're Hatch questions as well.
Yeah, I was like, did he ask them?
No.
If he asked them, it's a Lastro question. If he didn't, then it's a Hatch question.
Same vibe.
No, but it's a Hatch original.
All right.
Take credit for your work.
How many owls would you have to see to realize something is wrong?
Just one. His name is Mercadurka. That's a very pointed reference. But all right, how many owls would I have to see? So like lining up on like a fence or something. Like
you're just walking out. You're just walking around your neighborhood, and then all of a sudden, like one owl shows up.
All right, so
Two
one owl
owls show up.
We're chilling. 2 owls.
3 owls show up, and
Chilling.
they're all hoo-hooing.
3 owls. Starting to get a little concerned. 4 owls.
There must be an owl convention in town.
I'm
if there's
feeling,
5 owls for sure.
I was gonna say 4 owls. I'm starting to feel like I'm in a Harry Potter movie or something. Like shit's about to get real.
Yeah.
Once we get to like 10 owls, I'm running inside. Like we're
Like,
getting
am
the
I about
12
to get
gauge.
attacked?
Yeah, like
10?
10.
You're gonna let it get up to
I'm-
10?
Because if they're just chilling, like if they're attacking me, of course I'm gonna try to run away.
I'm
gonna
no,
try
I'm talking
to be
like chilling, just like admiring you from afar.
Yeah, like then I'd be like, what? Okay, this is weird. I've never seen this many owls together at the same time. So yeah,
Especially if like they're audibly hoo-hooing.
that's what I'm
that's when
saying.
shit gets
Like
really
a couple
scary.
would come together every now and then. Like I could see that happening, and
I've seen
like
an owl at my house for sure.
all right, if I saw 4, I'd be like, oh my god, that's crazy. But I wouldn't
Yeah,
be like
I-
panicking.
No.
I would for sure be
I
like,
would-
damn, there
I
must
wouldn't
be a nest nearby. If there's like,
I wouldn't
if
be
there's like 3 or
panicking.
4, that's what I would think.
I'd be a little concerned if there was 4, because they're not like a pack animal, right? 2's fine. That's like 2 of them mating.
Mommy and
3
daddy.
maybe. Yeah, 3 maybe one's
bird
like
rape.
trying to mate with another one, consenting.
It's the animal kingdom.
Well, you're right.
Facts. But that's what I'm saying. Like 4 is kind of the edge because it's like I'd just be like, yo, that's crazy. Like I've never seen that many owls together. 5, then I'd be like, what? Something's wrong. Like I need a 12
besides
gauge in my hand.
captivity, I don't think I've seen anything more than like 2 owls at once.
Do you get rushed at all at the end of this question? Is that what it is?
No,
Like how many?
I
or
don't
is
think
it
so. I
just-
think it's obviously like it's supposed to be like, I don't know. Is that like
Your
a fucking sign
awareness
for like the
skills?
apocalypse or something? Owls or something?
Also, I like
know?
how you said this was a very Lastro-esque question. When was the
I
last
feel like
time
this is something you would
Lastro asked us a question that included animals? That's all you, dog. You're the one
that
who has
is
the
true,
hard
that
on
is
for
true.
animals.
That is
That's
true.
the only things you ask on this show are animal-based questions.
No, I got another one that's not animal based.
Oh, well, fucking hit me with it. Change it up then on me.
All right. So
Sorry.
hold on. Final numbers.
Sorry.
Four owls.
5, because that would be like my threshold number. Then I'd be like, what the fuck's going on? Dude, also the amount of fur
Sickle.
coming off this cheap ass fucking Santa suit. God damn, my nose is
What are you talking
fucking
about?
dying.
You mean authentic Santa suit? Because you're the
Yeah,
real
I
Santa
got it from the
this
North
year?
Pole, 100%.
Yep, there we go.
Mrs. Claus. Mrs. Claus knitted it.
Ah.
Yep. All right.
Right.
So
Bless you.
Yeah,
ready?
I'm like, please talk. My nose is killing me.
Okay, so would you an alien lands on Earth and says, "Hey, I'm gonna take you wherever in the universe for 1 week, but on Earth that's 10 years." Would you do it?
Okay, I'm gonna need a you explain from the top type moment because
Yep,
you
here we go,
started as
here
a
we go,
would
here
you
we go.
rather, but there's only one option.
This is kind of like the first question. This is kind of like the last row question where it's like, would you do it with like timeline wise?
Okay.
But so an alien lands and talks to you and says, "Hey, I'm gonna take you away in the universe for 1 week, but when you come back, it's gonna be 10 Earth years. So 10 years have passed on Earth."
Oh, so it's an
For 1
Inception
week.
type question where it's like
Yes,
you're gonna
time is
go
different. And time is different in the different part of the universe.
well because gravity because more gravity the
Black holes and
more
shit.
more something about like time takes longer. It's physics. That's what I learned in Inception.
Gotcha. Okay. All right,
It
so what's
actually,
up?
fun fact, it's like mostly true physics in Inception. I'm not. It's theoretical. It's not stuff that we've been able to like actually track. But yeah, just in case anyone out there. You guys haven't watched that movie, have you?
Well,
been a
are you
long
talking about?
time.
I can tell by the look in Hatch's
Inception?
eye.
No, I've seen it. I saw it in movie. I saw it in a
Oh,
movie
not
theater. I've only seen
Inception.
it-
I'm
I've only seen
sorry,
it that.
Interstellar. I always get
Interstellar.
those ones
Okay,
confused.
that's
Yeah,
why I'm
Interstellar.
confused.
I was
Yeah.
okay. This guy, dude. I was like Inception. I was like,
I was
damn.
like, Hatch's face is just like something's
I was
wrong.
like, he is reaching with Inception. He is reaching.
I don't remember
no, not
aliens in
Inception.
Interstellar?
Interstellar. That's what I
Yeah.
meant to say.
Yeah, Interstellar, kind of, very much like that.
Cool, because that's essentially what happens when they go to that one like water planet. It's like they're there for 6 hours, but it's been like 58 years on Earth.
Yeah. So would you do that? But you get a full week of knowledge of what the fuck is out there.
Yes,
Can
only
I look?
because I would live 10 years longer. I think that'd be sick.
Mm.
Because technically, I'd only be
Yeah,
a
that
week
means- that
older,
means you-
but the
dude,
world would be a decade older. And
all
I could
your
put some money in some
homies.
investments
Pretty
before we
smart.
go, and then just hope those do well, like really safe, just nice, clean investments. Just get a really smart Jew, have them do it, and boom, come back
the
10
thing
years
is,
later, I'm paid.
I would say that loud, but that's hard because the alien's coming just now, like right now, like as we're talking.
That's
now.
what I was going to ask.
Well-
yeah. Do I have a minute to decide to
Fuck
go
no, he says, reach my hand or I'm out.
See, yeah, Brandon, that is important because you'd lose out on a ex-girlfriend. So
I know.
that's an important
bring her with me?
decision.
Fuck no.
No, it's just
Damn
a
it.
solo journey.
He said it's a 2-seater on this puppy, dude. You and me.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I guess so. I'll do it.
You do it.
I do it just
Yeah.
mainly so I could stay alive 10 years later. Just see more of like the future, see if we die, see if the technology advances. You know, you guys,
Would he be able to take me wherever I want in the universe? Like if I ask,
Where would you want to go in the universe, Brando? Tell me where you would want to go specifically in the universe.
why is that weird to you, Hatch?
No, I want to know. I want to know exactly where he's thinking. Where do you think this fucking alien's gonna take you? You're telling me you want to go to just the solar system, just our local solar system, dude?
Question, brother. Why is that weird to you? Out of the person who asked the question that
dude.
an alien is coming to get you,
Dude, okay.
what
When
if
you're going
Brandon
to
knows of Centauri Star 441
when you're
and he
going to
wants to
someone
go?
else's town, when you're going to someone else's town, you say, "Yo, take me to all the places you know." You know?
Hatch, you're way more chill. You're like a hitchhiker. Brandon is like a visitor. Like Brandon.
This is a fucking alien, bro. I am a hitchhiker.
What?
I
I'm
want
hitchhiking
to
through the
know.
universe.
Hitchhiker's
I want
Guide
to
to
know,
the
like,
Galaxy.
hey, do you know the spot where like all this was created? Do you know the spot where
Okay, now
the
you're talking.
creator was here? You know, like
Now
I
you're
want to
talking.
know how this shit started.
What's
Oh,
the
you know
big
this?
star?
You know it's a,
like,
you
what's
know it's
the
a good
central
question
one?
that I would ask him? I guess it's more of a demand. I would say, take me to your fucking leader and see where he would take me.
Bro, you literally just said you were not like that.
No, I'm now. But now that Brando's like,
Make
where-
up your
like,
fucking
if you
mind.
could-
You're
if you
just
could
changing
ask. No, I'm. Brando was explaining. So
You
now
literally
I-
were like, yeah, I'd
But-
just be chill and let him take me wherever he wants to go.
I would.
But also,
realistically.
in the same breath, I'd tell him to take me to his leader.
No, okay. If it was the rules where I could choose, that is a valid question. Brando's like, yo, where would it all start? And I would say, if I could, like, it would be like, oh, take me to your leader, because I wonder where he would take me. right? Because dude,
But what if it didn't start
if
with
the alien lands
valid,
on
too.
Earth and if the alien says, "Take me to your leader," who the fuck you taking him to?
I mean, his leader, I'm going to assume.
No.
Homeless man.
If an alien lands on Earth and asks you,
Oh, I'm
Ryan
taking him to
Mafia.
goddamn Donald Trump. Hell yeah, baby. Free America. Make America goddamn great again. Hell yeah. That's right.
Amen,
Give me my
dude.
round of applause. Hell yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. One true president. Goddamn.
Could you imagine what Donald Trump would say to an alien?
I have. Welcome to America. We have the best fields. We have the best citizens. We can destroy the other countries.
He wouldn't even believe you. He wouldn't even
matter.
be like, "Yo, Donald, I got a fucking alien
No,
here,
he
bro.
would-
He
you know,
wants to
he-
talk to you. He's on the line."
He actually would believe you because he's been a president and he's seen the fucking secrets that president gets access to see, which I'm gonna
Damn,
assume
you know what? He's
includes
probably
some
like,
alien
Is that
shit.
Jerry? Is that Jerry the alien?
Yeah.
He's like, shit, bro. Why are you here, Jerry? Come on, man.
Yeah, he's like, "Come
He's
on,
like,
Jerry.
we talked
enough with
about
the
this 3
fucking
years
prank
ago when I
calls."
was in office. What the fuck?
Yeah, enough with the prank calls, Jerry.
You got these kids believing that you're real. What the fuck?
Yeah, come on, keep it under wraps.
He's kind of becoming like a Bush accent. That's kind of where we went with that. It started a little Trumpish and got kind of more Texan the more we went there.
Bushy.
That's definitely not. Well, okay, that's not it either.
But yeah, I would definitely go, and I would want him to take me to like the randomest places just so I could see like everything. Because I wonder if it's 10 years
See
in
everything.
human time, I wonder how long 1 week is, in there.
What?
Would it be like one of those things? Would it be like, I wonder what it would be like. I don't know.
It would.
I don't know.
Like
It would
this,
be a week. Did
Yeah.
that question break your brain too, Brandon?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
it honestly,
yeah.
it honestly
Same
broke
phase.
my
Would a
brain
week
too. It
be?
broke my brain too.
A week
it'd
would be a week.
It felt like 7 days. I mean,
For sure, it would feel like 7 days.
I'm thinking 5 weekdays, 2 weekends. Maybe something like that.
Ooh. Man, you know what? Oh, you know what, Hatch? All right. So for that week do they have daylight savings?
You know what? No, you lose an hour of sleep.
I would say that still feels like a week minus 1 hour. So
There you go. Honestly, at that point, you're on your own sleep schedule.
That's crazy.
I would never want to sleep.
I love Hatch's ability to simultaneously make things like real life in his scenarios and also not at all like real life. And it's like his picking and choosing is just it's beautiful. It's brilliant.
But yeah,
You're an
'cause
enigma, Hatch. Only
I try
you
to
could
truly-
understand
I try
your
to truly
mind.
Ask like the really important questions. I try to ask
I
the
think
really,
this
really
is why
important
you and
questions.
Lastro like understand each other so well. Because I think you guys
I
are
would
just on a
have to agree.
wavelength that I'm not on. Me and Brandon are just trying to could get to.
He's a fellow Moonveiler, and only he would really understand that. But
Well, it's an
he-
Elden Ring
he-
term. I know that at least.
You know what? Okay, cool. You've overheard
Look,
the gaming.
bro. Speaking of, bro, I think we need to have an intervention. I think it's time you need to stop playing Elden Ring.
Not at all, dude.
I miss you.
Why?
We haven't played games together in months.
I'm pretty sure we played Ready or Not literally like last night.
Oh, true. We did do that. But it
Motherfucker,
was
dude.
fun. Don't you remember? And
I'm
we
like, yo,
haven't
I'm
done
like, yo,
it for
gassing,
months
gassing,
before
gassing
that.
on your left, peeking with you. We were
Yeah,
taking this
it was
shit mad
fun, bro.
serious.
It was fun. But then you're like, I'm just gonna jump back on Elden Ring, and that's not fun. Not for me.
Because I thought everybody else was getting off, so I was like, I ain't trying to just fucking.
Oh,
you know.
well, I'm not directly just talking about last night, but just, dude, your obsession with that game goes hard. And I think a lot of our listeners don't understand it because they probably have never even like heard of Elden Ring. But yeah,
I think it's very true. You're definitely right, Ryan. I definitely
You're
do geek
addicted.
out about that shit.
No, you're
because
addicted.
it's like I go on different phases for sure. Sometimes, like some people go on like Star Wars and they're Star Wars all the fucking time. I like bouncing around. I like doing Elden Ring, then I like
Oh, we're
jumping
talking
back
about
to the
autism. Okay.
Witcherverse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, my mom said I was tested
You
for
gotta
that shit
touch.
when I was younger. My mom said I was tested for autism when I was younger, but I feel like the testing back then ain't shit compared to now. So maybe I am.
I thought you passed with flying colors.
I was gonna say it said like 30% on there, and Hatch is like, oh yeah, we're good, right?
Woo!
That's a
spectrum.
failing grade,
30%
dude.
retarded.
Failed autism did not get me.
Dude, I did see a funny tweet the other day. It was like autism isn't a spectrum; it's a ranking ladder. And it's like
I
we're all
agree.
just trying to be autist 5 or like gold 5 or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Aluminum 10. Aluminum.
10. I'm currently a tin 5 autist, so I'm trying to work my way up through the ranks.
I wonder if I should like test myself. Is there like a home testing kit?
I
you can
think
do?
actually, Hatch, it's probably ADHD.
For sure.
Because that's what
my
mine
mom
is.
also said I was. My mom also said I was tested for that. So, but also, technology.
I don't think you need to be tested.
Bro, they fucking thought Pluto was a planet. So,
Brandon,
you know
you're a
what I'm saying?
doctor. Test him.
Technology has changed.
Hatch, look in the camera. Yeah, you're diagnosed ADHD.
All right.
Yeah, no, there's something going on behind those eyes. Unlike Nelly. Rest in peace, Nelly.
I told you he was a real doctor. You see how fast he prescribed that? What?
Wait, was that actually a prescription I just watched?
Don't tell him about
You
that.
gonna hook it up? What's going on here, Brando?
I'll get you connected with my guy.
We'll talk later.
My man, dude.
Off
Yeah.
camera. Okay.
Yeah. Look in the chat.
Look at the chat. Bump. Are you gonna?
I
gonna,
always love what's in the chat at all
he's
times.
gonna do it. Yep. There
Let's
it
fucking
is.
go. Oh, there he is. Dude.
You guys can't see this
I
at
love how
all,
you
but
fucking
hell yeah.
drop that shit. How do you do that so fast?
I don't know, but it's beautiful. He has like a hotkey saved for it. It's to fill you guys in a little bit. It's this image that Brandon always uses to keep our chat clean, and it's goddamn beautiful. Love it every time. Well,
he's cleaning it. Look at him. He's so dirty that he's cleaning it.
That's true.
That's
true.
why we use that image. 100%.
Exactly.
That's exactly right.
He's our chat cleaner.
That's a good point, actually.
Sweeping away.
But let's move forward. The other Christmas related question I wanted to ask you guys tonight, because it is the Christmas show. Merry Christmas, everybody
Merry
out
Christmas,
there.
everybody.
Show will be out on the 26th, and we are getting ready to give away some items here in just a little bit longer. But I wanted to ask you guys, what's your favorite Christmas gift you've ever received?
Fuck. All right, I can remember mine. I can remember this one pretty fucking vividly. Not even gonna lie. So this one,
I have one ready to go too if you guys need some time. But if you're ready,
to
please.
The Christmas gift that when I was a kid was really big for me.
Okay.
When I first got my Xbox 360.
Fire.
The Christmas,
great answer.
the Christmas, old ass Christmas, right? And I remember playing this game that Ryan, you obviously are very familiar with, Left 4 Dead, the original Left 4 Dead.
Such an ascendant moment in young Hatch's life.
Right, no joke. So I got my Xbox 360. I'm unwrapping. I'm like, holy fucking shit, Xbox 360! Oh my god! Right, and
did you get the orange box with it? Is that what it was?
I don't even fucking remember. I don't remember that, dude. I think it was just
the orange box
fucking...
had TF2, Left 4 Dead, and Half-Life all on it together.
It was the fucking normal shit where Banjo Kazooie bullshit.
Banjo, yeah, nice,
lame ass. So. And I'm okay, so I'm getting some games that are really, really cool, but I played Left 4 Dead at my cousin's house, and I was like, dude, that's the game that I wanted so fucking bad. That was the one thing that I asked Santa for was
you've loved zombies your whole life.
Fuck yeah. And so
was that the first zombie game you ever saw?
Maybe. Because then right after that, I probably played Dead Rising, the first Dead Rising. That shit was fucking bonkers.
That's crazy,
fun.
bro. Because the first zombie game I ever had experience with was COD 5 zombies, World at War zombies. Because that was my brother and his friends were playing it one night, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? Why there's zombies in Call of Duty?" Yeah, no, and it was terrifying.
So what made it so crazy about this is I'm like, oh man, I didn't get the game I wanted, and I was super grateful. I was like, sweet, the Xbox 360, I can play with my friends, right? That's what I was hyped about. But all of them had Left 4 Dead, and I didn't, right? And so I'm getting through all this stuff. I get
so you went and complained to your mom.
No, I didn't. I get to my last present, right? And it's obviously closed. So I open that up, it's closed, and I pull out the jacket. It goes like this. Left 4 Dead falls right on my lap.
Damn.
Dude, no joke. Miracle. No joke. Started crying. I was like, "Oh my god, this is the fucking
legend
best
of
Christmas
Mama
ever."
Hatch.
Yes, my mom straight up was a legend right there, and I am like, "Later, everybody!" And I fucking run to my room, fucking put that shit together, started playing Left 4 Dead on the spot.
Bro, I remember that when I was a kid, when we'd get PS2 games, I'd always be like, "Yo, I'm fucking going to play that shit."
I would get Star Wars for Christmas, for PlayStation 2, bro. I remember staying up to 3 a.m.
The Bounty Hunter. I remember getting the Bounty Hunter on PS2.
That is a throwback game, dude. We were playing as is it Jango Fett?
Oh
shit.
Boba.
Okay, yeah.
Boba Fett. No, fuck. Hold on.
I feel like you play as Jango
It's
Fett.
old either way. It's old people shit.
Jenga. Yeah, you are Jenga.
You have the fucking pew blasters and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
God, that was so cool.
Yeah. So that was like no joke.
So the
best Christmas
Xbox
gift I ever
and
got.
Left 4 Dead, that was kind of
honestly just mostly Left 4 Dead because like that one was just like so like nostalgic for me.
well,
'cause
and
I
how
was
she
like,
hit it
I
and
was so-
everything. And
I was so happy that I got an Xbox 360 that I was like, dude, it cannot get better than this. And then
it got better.
Lo and behold, the fucking one thing that I asked for Santa, I didn't even ask for a 360. I was like, I wanted Left 4 Dead before the 360, bro, like a dumbass. You know, my letter to Santa said Left 4 Dead and then the 360.
Little did Hatch know his night was gonna get way crazier.
Yeah. Oh man, I remember playing with my cousin who, when I had it, I was playing with my girl cousin, and me and her would stay up until the sun rose, fucking screaming our heads off, like playing on easy, bro, screaming.
Yeah, your parents didn't get any sleep, or your mom didn't get any sleep.
Yeah, dad's dead. He's sleeping forever.
Okay, well, God. Second time this episode. It's the fucking Merry Christmas episode, and Hatch is depressing everyone. All right. No, I was gonna say mine. Here, I'll say mine real quick, Brando, and then you can round us off. But it was funny enough. It was pretty redneck. It was a shotgun. It was given to me by my grandfather. But what was cool is it's actually the shotgun that I shot trap with in high school. So I've used it a fuck ton, like had it through, a lot of my life, shot more than a couple thousand rounds through it. And, so, he passed away, but, it is kind of cool that, I still have that shotgun. And like the last couple of times I went out to trap shoot, like a couple of years ago, I think that was the last time I went out. It's cool to be able to go take that gun and, kind of think of him a little bit and do something I used to do a lot of times. So yeah, that's probably the coolest Christmas present that like comes to mind at least.
Damn, I've never gotten a gun. That's cool.
That's why I said it's pretty redneck, bro. It's pretty white trash, but it's sick either way.
You mean American? It's very American gift.
Hell yeah, brother.
Amen. Goddamn American ride.
How big is it?
And a couple Christmas missiles as well.
Amen.
What's up?
How old were you when he gave it to you?
I was 6. Imagine.
So I think I was about 4, and Mama propped me up, and she loaded the shells. No, I think honestly, I want to say like 14, because it was like just as I was going into high school, and then when I started shooting trap, sophomore year, I started shooting trap.
That's cool.
Okay, so you were big enough to wield it.
Yes.
Yes. Got you. Because I
think honestly the first time I
Ryan.
shot was like around 8, maybe 8 or 9. But
okay,
I don't remember shooting like a shotgun that age. I remember like shooting a pistol, doing some other stuff.
I never shot a shotgun.
You haven't?
Mm-mm.
Dude, I gotta take you guys.
I've shot handguns.
Okay, this is a content idea that may never happen, but I really would love to take you guys trap shooting one day. But the problem is everyone lives so far away.
Well, you guys know me. Whoa. I make that drive. I
guess I think there is a place near Stockton that we might be able to go to, because that's kind of like midway for
boys
Hatch.
want to go hiking. Who's there, Brando? Who's there when the boys want to go hiking?
I mean, you're there.
Yeah, I never got an invite, so
you did not. No, you didn't. But
no, he didn't.
There was couples, so
yeah. That's
unless we brought who's not coupled. Unless we brought Micah, you and Micah could have gone as a couple.
Could I have brought Caden as my +1? Would that have worked?
Well, technically yes, but
That definitely would have worked.
I picture him as like someone that has someone that's not official thing, but has someone kind of thing.
But Caden's my +1. So I don't know what you're talking about. Me and him are dating now. Actually, he's my boyfriend. So
nice.
you?
You know what? I did. You're right. I did.
Good taste.
I did see the video. I did see the videos.
Yeah. No, it's really groundbreaking stuff we're doing over there.
Yeah, DM me. I'll send it to you guys. So
what fucking shit are you gonna send them? God, you're gonna go to Motherless, find the worst video you can. Don't DM Brando. Don't do it.
I have some monstrosity videos of my friends, dude.
I'm not talking about of your friends. That's not what I'm talking about. All right, Brandon, let's go back to wholesome. What's your favorite Christmas present you've ever received?
Sending it in the chat now. Some pictures I finally found. Dude, this was I was 6 or 7 years old.
I don't. Okay, I'll have to zoom in.
Dude,
Enhance.
Lord of the Rings. It's the Helm's Deep.
Yo,
Yes. Yes. I
Damn,
was like a
dude.
big box, and like it was from my grandma. I remember opening it in Christmas. I didn't give a shit about anything else. Like I set it up. I opened that, opened the whole box, put it all together. I remember putting Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, on the TV, and as I'm watching the battle, I'm playing it out right in front of me. I used to do that shit with like Little Army Men, with like Saving Private Ryan and stuff. Yeah,
dude,
it was
the
great.
lore on my toys is fucking like legendary, dude.
Yes. Oh my god.
My
Yes,
soldiers
this
fought
was
dinosaurs,
I'm glad you
spacemen.
sent the
They fought
photos.
everything, dude.
No,
And let me
so-
tell you. Okay, go ahead. Ryan.
Sorry, Hatch, but that one in particular is the fucking that
So
one was the
good.
shit.
So
Someone loved you.
fucking good.
Someone spoiled you with the
I
battles of
agree.
Helm's
my
Deep
God.
Like that's
playset.
one of those things, dude, where that time period, bro. That was during the motherfucking recession, bro. Everybody was struggling, dude. And
No,
that shit
this
was
was
expensive
before.
as hell,
This
dude.
was
No,
before.
yeah,
this
this was
this
before.
was definitely before. Yeah, you're getting your
what came out in
timelines mixed up.
02.
Yeah, this was early 2000s.
Damn, all
Yeah.
right. That's
So
definitely
this might have been like
reason I know that
Christmas
is
of
again shout out
2003.
Markadurka.
Woo! Dude, I still think about this to this day. Like, I wish I had it.
That is fucking
Did you have
sick,
the
dude.
Witch
wish
King of Angmar? Did you have his mask
I
as
did
well?
not. I did not have the big ass. No, I did not. I'm not
Would've
that
been
much
sick,
of a
though.
nerd.
But you did
know,
have
some
the Battle
kinda-
for Helm's Deep playset.
I did have the
And
battle.
we did freak out about it about 5 minutes
Something
ago.
that,
So yeah, we are nerds, all right? It's okay.
Something that's kind of
Dude,
relatable.
you're
Dude,
engaged to a woman. You're fine. You could be a nerd, all right? You won.
Oh, thank God. Whew. You're right.
nice. But something kind of related to that, like I remember me and JB, my boy, we would do a mod on Left 4 Dead where it was a Helm's Deep mod, and all those zombies were orcs. And dude, it is
Brando's gonna
just
download this shit.
insane, dude. Brando, it's insane, dude.
The
It doesn't even,
gleamer
it
in
doesn't
his
take
eye
very much
right
to run.
now.
It's insane, dude. I'm not even joking you.
You said Left 4 Dead?
Left 4 Dead 2, yeah, for sure,
I got both of them on my
Let's
little
go,
laptop.
baby.
Play some Left 4 Dead, boys.
dude. Like Helm's Deep, that one is crazy. There is no winning
Oh
that
my
shit.
God.
That's crazy.
I think there is actually, but
All right. Well, that was a nice, good, wholesome moment we had. So the best Christmas gifts we've ever received.
damn,
We're
I can imagine
almost-
you opening that up, like unwrapping that.
Well, so technically, we didn't have the shoddy itself. Or are you talking about me or Brando's? Sorry, I was looking
Both,
down
I
my
guess.
notes. But I guess we didn't have that itself. I had a piece of paper that was like, this is what you're getting. So that was kind of funny. I remember opening that. But yeah, no, Brandon, I mean, was that like the huge box under the tree?
Yeah. Yeah, with my name on it from Grandma Diane and
To Brando.
honestly, actually, that might have been. I think we used to get one birthday or one Christmas present that we could open on Christmas Eve. I think that was the one I opened.
Okay, when we
So-
did that shit, it was always pajamas. I got fucked every time.
Really? Oh fuck!
But I
those
did
don't
kind of like
count.
having pajamas because, like, well, it was kind of nice to like have a new set of soft, cozy pajamas.
Okay.
It's like a nice cold night, but
I just
it
ran
still
around
was
naked.
kinda like-
So.
yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Let's be real.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, that's
Hatch is judging you hardcore. He's the one.
No, I'm
who's-
honestly trying to think of a question that for Brando that's pretty good. Obviously, all right. So when someone asks you, what do you want for
Okay,
Christmas?
all right.
What-
Segue into your question. Okay, buddy.
When someone asks you, what do you want for Christmas? What do you say?
Essentially, this show is me and Brandon working together to decipher Hatch. Like,
I was like brewing that one while we were talking about that.
what would we ask for? I tell people don't buy me anything because don't buy me anything. I don't want anything.
Yes.
Or the stuff I want, I'll go buy myself. But the shit I truly want is very expensive and so expensive that I won't buy it for myself. So I don't expect you to buy it. But if you buy me a present, now I feel obligated to buy you a present. Let's just not buy any presents. Like I'm fine. Let me spend my money on me,
Say
and
Michelle
I'm not going to waste it
Michelle
on
asks
you.
you what you want for Christmas. What do you say?
I tell her nothing.
Christmas?
Don't buy me anything. The money's coming out of the same bank account.
he's
Save
like,
our
it
goddamn money,
doesn't
babe.
matter.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't
It's
give
like,
a
let's
shit.
get a house eventually. All right. I don't
That's
care
a
about a
valid,
Christmas present.
question. That's a valid question.
Yeah.
Someone asked me what I want, and I said light bulbs. I said new dope ass
Dude.
fucking Bluetooth light bulbs,
Dude,
so I can fucking change,
how you, well,
change this shit up.
those are actually really sick. But this is how you can tell we're adults. I unironically asked for socks the other day. I was like, bro, it'd actually be nice to have like a new pair of socks or a new pack of socks. That'd be sick.
I'm truly, honestly, I wouldn't. I didn't ask for it. I'm just expecting someone to buy me a pack of underwear, and
Do you guys
that'd
still have
be
like
the
that
new
underwear
I
that
have.
you guys have had fucking like ever?
Yeah.
Not forever. I've had a Me Undies subscription since like 2016, so I have a couple of like pretty old pairs that honestly should not see the light of day ever again. But there's a
I got
lot back
one.
there.
I got one MeUndies, and like I savor them because I don't want to.
You only have one pair?
Want to like wear them out. Yeah. Oh, but I do have the lounge pants. I got the one pair of underwear, but I got the
pants
lounge
are
pants.
fire, bro, aren't they? Those
Yeah.
things are sick.
Yeah, those are amazing. Oh my god, Hatch, these MeUndies. Oh, it's like I've I've talked about these underwear in the OR during surgery in front of surgeons.
That's what you wear.
Dude, I savor this one pair.
This is even
God
half of them.
damn.
This is just a handful.
Jesus
I told you it's been
Christ.
since 2016, once a month, bro. Just so many motherfuckers. They're the greatest. Sponsor us, MeUndies. Sponsor us. This is my plea to you.
It's like a cloud for your testicles. It's just modal
It holds them in such a way. It beautiful.
presents them when you need them to. It's money.
Also, the
Worth
amount
it.
of times that I've had a girl giggle as she's pulled down my shorts. It's great. It's great. It's great.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they're
Not
never
because of the
expecting-
size.
She's
No,
definitely
not that.
more, buddy.
I was talking about because the fucking usually the butterflies or some shit that's on there. But all right.
Okay, got you.
That's how I can tell you guys love me, because you instantly went for the joke. Instantly.
Holy shit.
Average.
All right. Well, Hatch, do you have any other topics you want to bring up? I know we want to get to the giveaway eventually here in just a little bit of time.
Honestly, dude, what do you guys if you guys could do the dream thing for Christmas, that obviously just appeared out of thin air, you didn't have to spend any money, what would it be?
Dream thing, like
It would be world peace for everyone on Earth, and
That's a pretty good
to
one.
end hunger for the starving kids in Africa.
You would really waste your Christmas wish on that shit?
I would. Thank you.
Wow. Wow.
That's my pageant answer for the
And-
question.
and my Christmas wish would be to undo what Ryan just wished. So
Nice.
That would be amazing if that was how the world worked. But I mean, dude, honestly, I mean, I could say like new camera lens, more lighting equipment, better computer. I don't know, like there's definitely things I'd want, but like
What is like the
necessarily
one
need
thing?
them
What
at
is like
this
the
second.
one, what is like the one thing that you're like, all right, this would make everything a lot better?
About 100 bands.
House, that's definitely a good one. All right. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
I'm like,
would be
dude,
nice.
massive
Honestly, I wish
amounts
I
of
would've
money
known-
that would make it
I wish I would
better.
have known that the market was gonna fucking crash, and I should have bought a house in 2004 instead of fucking around in the second grade.
So true, bro. If only we could like predict the market, that'd be so
Yeah,
far.
I should have known being in second grade that shit was gonna take a turn.
Yeah, dude, we just
What a
fucked up. You
waste.
know, we were born too late. We got to experience the 90s as kids, which was great, but now we don't get to own a home.
I got the end of the 90s. So
Dude, we got video games inside of McDonald's, but we don't get homes. That was our trade-off, all right? You remember that as a
Yeah.
kid? That for a little amount of
quit
time?
complaining.
Got to play N64 while you were waiting for your Happy Meal.
Would come with video games, little Sonic ones, if you like jumping and shit. Oh, man, that shit
Oh,
was
I remember
fire.
that a couple times.
That was like one of my first video games ever.
You guys never had a playset near you that had the like game stuff set up in it?
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
Okay,
no, sure.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I
you
did.
guys sounded like
Yeah.
that was like foreign concept to you.
But you also have to remember, I live in a small town, so it was even smaller back then.
No,
where
that's a
it's
good
like, I would
point.
have to go to like the fucking
You'd have to go
in
into
the
town.
McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We didn't have an in the town McDonald's.
You didn't have one right down the
What
street?
the fuck does that mean?
Oh, we do have one down the street now. And fun fact, it's even got a play place. So what's up?
Ball
Okay,
pit?
Hatch.
Fuck no, ain't got no ball pit. We ain't got no AIDS over here.
Damn it.
Isn't that why
Hepatitis.
they're banned?
Yeah.
It's because it was hepatitis. That's what it was.
No, just AIDS everywhere. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Just
because that's how that
God,
disease
how
definitely
that works.
works.
Oh.
No, I'm
Welcome
pretty sure.
to
No joke. The way
FTS
that
Max.
no, I'm pretty sure a fucking hobo left his syringe in the fucking ball pit.
Okay, that would be
and a kid
hepatitis
jumped
then.
in.
That would be hepatitis.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it.
That's
right?
hepatitis. Yep.
And he got the herpaderp up in there from a ball pit. Could not be
Hepatitis.
me, bro.
Hepatitis.
Street
Hepatitis
name,
C.
Herpaderp.
That's what it is.
I don't even trust a foam pit
Straight
from
up.
like the fucking trampoline places.
Well, you're talking to your doctor. Can you just slide a herpaderp in there one of these days? Just So I was
Herpaderp?
looking over his sheet. He may have some risk for herpaderp, and
I'm typing it.
you putting that one in. All right, good. We're gonna get a response on that one at one point. Going over to you, Brando. Is there anything you wanted to bring up for our Merry Christmas show? Well, we're still kind of in the flow of things.
Ooh, fuck. Specifically for Christmas?
I mean, doesn't it just for the show in general? Doesn't have to be just Christmas related.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sitting here in a Santa Claus costume, but you know, it could be anything.
Yeah, get more festive,
yeah.
Brando. What the fuck?
Chill out, buddy.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Even my sloth has Santa hat.
Excuse me.
Ho,
So
ho.
I got a dog here. I did bring up the topic earlier before show, or I mentioned it. Cedar sent it to me on TikTok or Instagram or whatever. Thank you, Cedar. But it was
Cedar's in puppy mode right
the-
now. He was asking us about his
He is.
puppy as well earlier. That's funny.
Dude, it sending all the puppy shit, the dog shit. His feed's crazy. But he sent me a golden doodle named Bunny, right? That is that the talking golden doodle that I guess is famous on TikTok and whatnot. But it's famous because it talks via the buttons that it pushes down, you know,
Oh yeah,
on the floor.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I guess if anyone
it
hasn't
builds
seen
sentences.
this, yeah, it's gone viral a lot of times, and there's a couple dogs like this now. But yeah, it has like 50 buttons laid out that has like different single word nouns attached to it, or or like verbs or stuff. And the dog has kind of learned how to talk through those and like express what it wants through its buttons, which is crazy.
Yeah. But I guess it's like 3 or 4 years old now, and it's gotten to the point where it's essentially in like an existential crisis. The owner took it to a vet, and they put it on like antidepressant meds, because it's
You must be a fucked up dog owner if your dog is depressed, bro.
well, it stringed together some buttons that like asked like why bunny dog or something like that, and it looked in the mirror and it just like it spent hours looking at itself in the mirror, like essentially asking why it's a dog, or like who is that Bunny, is that me?
Thinking on a level that it shouldn't be. Let's be real, like that's kind of
yeah, at least that's what the perception from the owner is, right? I don't know. I like it's kind of weird. When I first saw it, watching the video that was explaining the situation, because yeah, it's holy shit. It's this other living thing that's seems like it's becoming aware of itself, very conscious. But I don't know. Is it just reacting to the owners now, or has it learned?
I mean, it's I think the main thing is it's thinking in ways it never should have, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, when my dog sees itself in a mirror, it thinks there's another dog there. Like, it doesn't fully like it starts being aggressive and like defending instead of being like, oh, that's myself, why am I a dog?
That's me.
I don't get it. Like, I'm 100% certain my dog thinks it's a human too, but it just doesn't fully understand.
See, at least Dova, when he doesn't look in the mirror, like we try to get him to look in the mirror, and he just like he'll look at us through the mirror. He doesn't care about himself. He'll just look at us through the mirror.
He's probably like, "Why the fuck are you showing me this mirror, bro?"
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make him confused or anything. At least it seems like he's not looking back and forth. He's looking at us through the mirror. You know, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Can you
doodle, bro? That shit, honestly, that the clips don't show how often that shit's probably going off at 3 a.m. Like that motherfucker would be spamming those buttons at 3 a.m. talking.
Yeah, well, but I don't think it does that. I think it it may be like outside, like, hey, outside, please let me outside, like I gotta fucking piss, it's 3. Like, yeah, that may happen, but I don't think it'll just like randomly be stepping on shit and going crazy. Because Hatch, have you ever seen these videos? Like it clearly is like picking and choosing what it wants to hit, which is kind of like, I don't know, it at least seems that way through the video content. Maybe it's all a VFX
same
fake
button over and over again.
Oh, maybe it's a person in that dog suit.
Play just that all day long, and it's just like you never play with it, but you know it wants to play. Does that make you the bad person then?
My dog's decent at it, dude. My dog will like come up to me and like nudge me and be like, yo, like it's time to go, buddy. And then when she's like barking, she's like, yo, I got time to wrap it the fuck up, dude. Like next save.
I want to do something. Next save. Come on, bro.
Next save or shit's about to get
you better
zesty
get back to your maiden. Yeah, it's gonna get crazy.
See, but it like, I don't know. The dogs, they don't know the words, right? Like they recognize the pattern.
Yes, they recognize like,
go,
they're like,
hey, let's go outside.
Yeah, so yes.
When I push this button, they let me out.
Yes and no, because there was a study done recently where they were able to detect that dogs, when certain words were spoken to them, their heart rate would elevate, which would give some type of sign that they at least like understand that word means something that they like. So maybe they don't necessarily understand English, but they at least put together that like treat is, oh, that's a good thing. Like the other one they said was like love. Like that was one that they heard and they were like, oh yeah, hi human, I love you too. So like, do they necessarily know what love means? Maybe not, but they at least put together like, oh, that means, you know, you're giving me attention and I like attention, so I like that. You know, like, is it that sort of level?
I just thinking about it all day.
Is this what you think about when you're operating on people?
Is this your
sometimes,
Roman Empire?
TikTok dogs?
Yeah, when I'm just, bored.
It's that meme of like you laying in bed with Michelle and she's like, what is he thinking about? Other women? And you're just like, how does the dog know?
Talking dogs.
Does the dog know?
Dude, we were little side note really quick. Yesterday we're driving at night and it's like 9:00 at night. We went to go get slushies and we're coming back and like we were talking, like it was a good conversation, then it like kind of stopped and music's playing. And I'm just thinking about this past weekend at the field, and she doesn't know that. And I just go, fuck. She goes, what? I'm like, I should have done this, and this so I can make it in the snake. And if they made this, like, I just break down the point really quick. And she goes, why are you thinking of that? I'm like, I don't know. It's just random shit, and I'm breaking it down.
You guys are addicted. That's called an addiction.
Of course.
Without a doubt. It keeps me up at night.
Yeah, that's called an addiction, Hatch. I hope you know that. But it's a good one. It's positive. But that's what it is.
If I don't have it every weekend, it's like I fucking start sweating.
You get itchy, you get jumpy. You gotta,
I don't know what happens.
I need that crack cocaine, that paintball, you know? Same shit.
Need that boost. I think I'm addicted to scalps. You know what I'm saying?
You're addicted to scalps? That's
you know what? Okay, you know what?
Okay, you're gonna give me shit about joking with my pants thing. I'm not gonna give you shit for that.
No, funny thing that kind of happened. So we were playing street ball, right? Obviously I got to get my one stab in. So I shoot this guy, I give him like one in the back of the head. No joke. The sound he let out, dude, sounded like I actually killed him in real life. He was like, like no joke, exactly like that.
He was role playing, bro.
He was role playing as if I actually killed him, and I'm like, holy shit, that one did not sound good. And I told him, I was like, dude, I would apologize for shooting you in the back of the head, but I will never apologize for shooting you in the back of the head.
Yeah, I don't know how hot you were shooting, because when after that point, you're walking right next to him. You guys are walking off as my team's walking on, and he looks at me, and goes, "Hey, good job bunkering me." I'm like, that wasn't me. That was Hatch.
That motherfucker must be. That motherfucker must be
memory loss.
Oh yeah, he did think I was you. He did think. Yeah. He thought you were me or something like that.
Yeah.
And
you definitely concussed a kid. Good job, Hatch.
Yeah. Got him so concussed.
Just now realizing that, by the way,
same but different.
Oops.
Oh, my light died.
You know, and that's how you know. That's how you know you're concussed, when you're like, dude, thanks for bunkering me. Not in a fucking million years I'd say that shit.
I don't think that was exactly what he said, but he said something about bunkering out. And I don't know what he
Dude,
said.
that bunker in the back of my head was sick.
Dude, the stars I was seeing were
You sure dunked on me.
Can't believe all three of you bunkered me. Yeah.
Well, for sure,
Man,
guys.
dude,
All
shoot ball was
right.
so much fun.
Do we want to give away free stuff to people now?
I think it's time. I
All
do
right.
think it's time.
Well, we do need to go away for a brief second and come back because we got to change over screens and everything. But yeah, we will see you guys in just a second here. Ho, 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 all you freaking giggly Patreon hoes out there. As you guys see on screen now, there's your list of all of our Patreon members who are supporting the show. Hatch and Brandon technically are signed up, but I took their names off because, well, I mean, they're
Lame.
hosts of the show.
Damn it.
They can't
Lame.
win stuff from
I'm
the show.
trying to win my jersey back.
Yeah, Hatch actually doesn't want to get rid of the jersey he's giving away tonight. But we do actually have some awesome prizes to give away. So as we said, Hatch's jersey, that's number 1. I'll show that off. Put that down on the camera down below.
And we will keep that in packaging, but if you want, all of us will sign it.
Yeah,
It's all your personal
depends
preference.
on you. If you want us to sign it or not, we could do that. The other thing, all of our thanks to NECTR Energy for throwing us some our way, but all of our winners tonight are going to get a pack of NECTR Energy thrown in there. So hey, try some out. It's going to be random flavor.
Let us know what you think.
Let's see what else we got. We also have a couple Hormesis bands. We have one teal
I think that
one
one
we
is
were talking
fire.
about.
That one
It
is
comes
sick.
through. It comes through a little more like blue
You know
on
what
camera.
you know what vibe that gives me? That gives me Andy from Toy Story's like room, like the wallpaper with like the clouds.
It's more green than you think. I think the
Really more
camera
green?
makes it a little more blue than it actually like is. Like it's more green teal than blue, if that makes sense.
I do like me some teal.
The other one we have a scintilla that we're going to be giving
Ooh.
away. So yeah, nice little head cloth wrap there. We also have a shirt from Welts coming with a sticker package and a pack of NECTR
That's
Energy.
a sick shirt.
And the last item from Welch, shout out to them, Keep Struggling, one of their snapback hats. So yeah, that's going to be heading out to someone.
Dirty Stew is killing it.
The shirt is a large, so hopefully it fits someone, whoever gets it. If it doesn't, we'll figure something out. But that's the one that they donated for the show, and we appreciate them for that. And then the other thing is, as you guys see behind me, I have a stack of NECTR. 2 lucky winners tonight are going to be winning 2 of every flavor. So instead of just getting 1 can, you'll be able to get 2 and also try out their whole line. So see which ones you like. If you like any of them, you can go pick some up with code MafiaProductions. Buy 2, get 1 free over there. Code FTS over at weltsclothing.com. You can save a little pocket change over there. And then our last sponsor, who didn't give us anything, unfortunately, but we still love them. Liquid IV. Use code Mafia. Mafia_Mafia. Get 20% over there and save yourself free shipping as well. Let's go ahead and get on into this, boys. So you see the names on screen there. Let's give a shout out to them first off. Ryan Doss, Lasro Lopez, Josh Penix, Dave Morgan, Michael Baird, Mark Hernandez, Blake Clarkson, Mike Ryan, Andrew Villanueva, and Dan Napoli. Shout out to you guys. Those are the eligible winners for tonight. If you guys want to know how they are eligible to win, well, they're members of our Patreon. They went over to patreon.com/MafiaProductions, all one word, and they got signed up at least our bottom tier and up. They're all of our paying members, so they get access to the podcast early, ad-free, and a lot of other goodies. And hey, this is one of the goodies. You get signed up to win some free shit. Lastro really wants to win something tonight. He's messaged me about it a couple times. He's definitely... Well, I mean, he already came up on a free car. I don't know if anyone's following that story, but
That's just
shout out to
wild.
Drinking Bros. They are finally getting our boy a car because his last one was a piece of shit. I was able to drive around in it in a little bit during when we were down there for the Texas event, and yeah, no, it could barely go over like 32, 35 miles an hour. Like it was super slow. It was it was a piece of shit. But hey, he's got a new car now, so he's all good to go. So hopefully maybe we'll be sending someone else his way tonight, but we will see how the luck of the draw goes. As always, we use a random number generation system, so that way it's random, and I'm not picking it from any like bias or anything like that. So you guys see over here, we got our numbers from 1 to 10 on the list, and we'll hit it a couple times, see who wins, and give the prize off to whoever it is. Let's jump in this. Let's start out with the Welts t-shirt and sticker combo. It's at the bottom of my list. So let's say 2 times. Let's hit it 2 times. Let's see, 1 and 2. Number 9 gonna be winning off the bat. Andrew Villanueva. Congratulations, my band. Round of applause. Round of applause. Yep. There we go.
Andrew.
So we're gonna be sending you the hat and then a sticker shirt pack as well, or a sticker pack as well. You aren't getting a shirt. Sorry, buddy. But yeah, congratulations, getting an awesome prize. Appreciate you being a member of our Patreon. Let's keep the show on the road. Let's jump over to the hat and sticker. Did I say that was the T-shirt? Or did I say that was the hat?
I thought you said T-shirt first, and then
that was
and then you
T-shirt.
got the
Okay.
hat.
It is T-shirt on my side of the screen, so we're gonna say that's the T-shirt. So Andrew, I hope you're a large. You're gonna fit in that. So yeah, that's the one I have on my list. I just read it wrong. Welt's hat. That's the next thing that's gonna be up. So let's head back over to the number generator. Let's go 3 times this time. It's a random number. 3. 1, 2, 3. Number 2. Do you guys know who number 2 is?
Number 2.
Flasher Lopez. Of course, you guys should
nice.
guess that one. Yeah.
Here we
So let's go.
go.
Congratulations, buddy. You're going to be getting a nice hat from Welts, which is funny because the hat traveled a long way to go into another part of Texas. But hey, congratulations. Yeah, we'll send you stock up on some nectar as well. So hey, hell yeah, there we go.
It's my boy, dude.
Can I get some filler from my co-host as I'm actually like doing the stuff in production for this?
Honestly, dude, it was only a matter of time before Lastro got something. I was expecting it to be way sooner, but now that we got a mass variety of things being given away, now it's like even more of a reason, because it's like, while the list is small, get in while you can. Giveaways are coming.
That's true. All right. Got a whole bunch of nectar to give away. Our next 2 winners are going to be getting 2 of every single flavor that nectar offers. So let's go, Brandon. Number between 1 and 5.
1 and 5. 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's going to be number 3 on the list, which is Josh Penix. Shout out to our boy Josh Penix.
Nice.
Yeah, he's been pretty active on the Patreon, man. I don't know if you guys noticed, but he's always dropping our code word of the week on those shows over there. So yeah, shout out, brother. Glad we're able to get something back for you. Appreciate your support, and yeah,
Badass, Josh. And go ahead and try that Glacier Green. That's my new favorite flavor.
I did try it
Reminds me of
earlier. I
spearmint.
took it out a little bit earlier. It's nice. I like it. It's kind of like the mint, but with like a little more, spearmint definitely is what they were going for, but like a little more flavor to it.
Yeah, and a little more flavor, but it's not as strong either. It's not like ooh.
Very good.
I do agree.
It's a little more
The fresh mint, it kicks you in your fucking jaw, and it's kind of great for that. But yeah, goddamn, that shit is tingly.
Yeah, like the spearmint or the Glacier Green.
Berry's pretty good.
Everything's
too.
falling
Very vibrant
over
flavor
there
for sure.
We do have one more 2-pack of Nectar Energy to give away, so we're gonna do it one more time. Hatch, give me a number between 2 and 4.
All right, give me a good old 7.
It's not what I said. 1,
Oh, bro, just hit it 7
2,
times. Just hit it 7
3,
times.
4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so it looks like it didn't go. So it looks like it didn't go, but I did click it, so that's kind of weird. But so it is still on this number. It just gave that number twice in a row. But that number is Mike Ryan. So yeah, shout out Mike Ryan, another one of our good.
It's my guy right there.
One of our favorite supporters, definitely helping out all the time, getting the show blasted around there. We appreciate you listening every week, buddy. We're going to be sending you some Nectar Energy. And I should have most of your guys' shipping information through Patreon, but if I don't, I will be reaching out. So look out for a message for that. And yeah, we'll try to get this stuff out to you as soon as possible. All right.
Great season for giving.
We're leveling it up a little bit, boys. We're going to the Scintilla. So the first Hormesis headband that's given away
big
tonight.
One of the big ones.
Dun, 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 dun. It's coming in.
I wonder if we're gonna have any repeat offenders in there.
The chance is possible. I because there was so few entries, I'm leaving people in, so they can definitely win again. We'll see. So okay, Brandon,
package.
because Hatch doesn't know what numbers are. Give me a number between 1 and 3.
Oh my god. 2. 2's between those 2 numbers, so
It is.
2 is between those 2 numbers.
So that's
it's
1.
It's a hard pick.
And that's number 2. Number 6 is the winning number, which is Mark Hernandez, which I think is Anthony Hernandez, but it's under a different name. I think it is. I may be wrong, but Mark Hernandez. Either way, if it's not, congratulations, man. You're going to be getting
Let's
yourself a
go!
nice scintilla to add to your headband collection.
That's
All the
another,
hype
that's another
noises.
one down, dude. That's another
All the
one
hype
down.
noises. All right, so that's another one down.
I like head wraps.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be getting
I miss my head wrap.
some nectar as well. So yeah, try out the flavor of nectar. See which one you like.
Let's go.
Shout out
Nectar Energy, baby.
All right, it's Hatch's favorite, the one that he would wish that he
Fire,
could win,
dude.
but
Fire.
he doesn't get to win. So Hatch, it's your turn to pick a number. So give me a number, just anywhere below 25.
All right, anywhere below 25. All right, 24, baby.
I knew you were gonna do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Christ.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Number 7, Blake Clarkson is gonna be picking up a
Nice.
new fucking headband tonight. Shout out Blake, one of our newer Patreon supporters. So getting some value out of that
Let's
money
go,
there.
dude.
But yeah, hell yeah, man. We're gonna be sending you a new headband. So congratulations.
Nice.
Give you your round of applause.
And know that headband matches Hatch's gun. So
Yeah, no, I'm jealous. I'm jealous that you got it. I'm jealous.
That's true.
All right, I'll admit it.
Hatch had no way of winning it, and he was still very jealous that you won it. So that's
Yeah, I was
how
hoping
bad
that
he
some
wanted
way
it.
that something would happen to where maybe his computer would explode and then I just end up with it.
I don't think that's gonna happen. But hey, we're up to our last item, Hatch.
Let's
jersey.
go. That's the good one.
It's the grand final. It's the grand finale. So for
Size
this,
XL.
Brandon, I need from 10 to 20.
into 20.
24 was way too long.
Can we go 10 to 20?
I was like, give me a juicy 17.
I like 12. I'm not gonna tell you why I like 12, but the age. The number 12. is
Yeah,
really
that's yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
The
11,
slowest possible way.
12. No fucking way. No fucking way. Number 2.
Is that Lastro Lopez?
You guys remember who
Yo.
number 2 was, right?
That's my guy, dude.
Brando Baird giving the correct number sequence to land on a number 2 for Lastro Lopez. So shout out, buddy.
Welcome.
You're gonna be getting some getting a hat and getting a jersey, which we'll see what he wants to do with that. But yeah, shout out. I mean, thank you everyone, all of our Patreon supporters. Thank
Seriously.
you guys for helping support the show. I mean, you make it definitely possible and able to do. So we wanted to give back a little bit tonight, as it is the season of giving. But this is definitely possible thanks to our great sponsors, Welt Clothing. They came through last minute, dropped a whole bunch of stuff. NECTR Energy, they freaking sent me a crate. It's still here. Just so many cans
Christ.
of just NECTR Energy. So I'm trying to give it away and let everyone sample and try some out. But yeah, it's the season of giving, and we were trying to do that over here a little bit at FTS. So we're glad you guys stay tuned. We're gonna go back to the main show. So let's we'll get this closed down, get us back on the main screen, the layout that you guys know.
See you over
we'll
there.
be back in just a second. So yeah, bye-bye, little mini bye-bye, but we'll be right back. So I don't know why I'm saying bye. Hi. So let's jump on back into the show, into this podcast. Let's get ready to bring it on home as we're getting ready to end up on the Christmas spirit. But yeah, I mean, how are you guys looking forward to Christmas this year? Is it going to be a bountiful, fun time with family and friends?
Oh man, go ahead, Brando.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. We'll spend it with Michelle's family, opening presents, some presents that I didn't ask for, but I will somehow get.
Getting deodorant, probably getting some body cream, shave,
Some new
Some
undies.
socks are fire. You can't say they're not.
I mean, I'd be happy with socks. I'd be fine with socks. Yeah.
All right, Brando. When you get this gift, because it's inevitable, when you get like the package where it's like deodorant, shampoo, and all that good stuff, you're gonna remember this conversation we had right now. So,
And
Right.
you're going to remember that we brought this on.
yep, I manifested it right here, right now.
But it's a 5-in-1 shampoo, and it's gonna make my hair fall out. And
That's just a myth. That's a wives'
the
tale.
20-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, pube wash, toothpaste, all of it.
Exfoliant. Freaking
oh my god,
does it all. It's
that's
beautiful.
disgusting.
Everything.
It's actually just like an acid that just melts through everything. So
Yep.
you don't have anything
kills-
left to clean.
Kills all the
But it
bacteria,
kills the
though.
germs. Yeah.
That's true. You're gonna be a clean boy, Brando.
The first one that cleans 100% of bacteria.
You're gonna be so clean for me, Brandon. I'm gonna love it, dude.
What about you guys?
The face exchange of whoa, pause. What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. So it'll be a Latin Christmas for Mr. Brandon, our white correspondent from the middle of tiny Mexico.
Little Mexico.
Little Mexico.
It's not
Sorry.
tiny. It's little. Yeah.
Nice.
Get it right.
Same shit. Tiny Mexico.
Well, you Ryan, what are you doing? What are you doing?
We got some family coming in. It is going to be pretty chaotic in our household. My nephew's going to be coming up because my brother is deployed currently, so his wife is going to come up here. Then they also have to move to Florida, and it's a whole thing because they're getting restationed, and it's crazy. So essentially what's going to happen is we're going to dog sit dogs for a couple of months to watch them, and then we may have to watch my nephew for like a month or so too, because she may have to get deployed as well. It's a crazy whole thing. I don't know how you're supposed to have kids and like live in the Navy. So like, yeah, if you ever had parents that were in the military, say thank you, because their lives were crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
Is your nephew crate trained? Like the dogs?
Yeah, no, we're just gonna put them all in the laundry room, just close the door and kind of, just see what happens. Who comes
Throw
out
some
on
food
top.
on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The
I
kid
like
will
it.
be
It'll
fine.
toughen him up.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's what our parents did for us, There was no special treatment.
Honestly, leave me in a room with a fucking Xbox and Left 4 Dead, and I'm fine.
we just desensitized this kid to everything at like less than a year old. He's just playing Left 4 Dead, just cranking 90s.
Massacring zombies. That shit's fucking sick.
Dude, that did just make me really sad to think that one day this kid's probably gonna be better than cranking 90s at me, and that just made me very sad.
Honestly, at that point, he's
I
not
just
gonna
now realize the next generation's coming for me.
He's gonna be like fucking rock climbing VR, cranking 90s IRL, dude. Virtual reality style.
I don't know what words you just combined together, but it was all of them.
Yeah.
Yep. Rock climbing, virtual reality gaming.
Okay, Hatch.
What 90s?
Brandon, do you ever just wonder like how it would be to live inside Hatch's head for a day?
You wouldn't make sense. I don't.
Right? Like
Brando's basically lived with me for like weeks at a time. So,
but
yeah,
no, it's
sometimes it
being
doesn't make sense
inside your head. That would be the part that'd be hard for me because it's like, how are these
I feel
thoughts
like I
formed?
project
Where
my
do they
thoughts
come
pretty
from?
well. I feel like I project my thoughts pretty well.
You project your thoughts.
You
project your thoughts.
Definitely.
End
Sometimes
sentence,
it's unfiltered,
period.
but it's so bad.
It's just here and then there and then over there. Oh, it's back there and
just the randomest shit, right? Like you get, at least I'm glad it's Brando who's agreeing with me because it's like I'm not crazy. It's not just me.
Hey, but whenever I'm the guy who advocates for, I'm like, yo, dude, it's 1 a.m. We gotta go get slushies. Remember that? Remember who's that guy?
You are straw manning our argument right now. We are talking about the chaos, and you are bringing up something completely different.
This man did get us some slushies at 1 a.m. though.
Yup.
Okay, that has nothing to do with what we were just talking about.
I mean, it happened.
That's a perfect
Point
example
proven.
of what
Point
we were
proven.
saying.
Yeah.
That's literally, I was just realizing it. I was like, wait, this is what I was saying.
We're good. We're good.
No, we're not.
Yes, it's just projecting my thoughts. And
there's a lot of them,
Hey,
I see.
Brando, remember in Hawaii when I projected ice cream and then I somehow ended up with it?
Whoa!
Yeah, you remember
We get
that?
ice cream.
Yeah.
That was great. Yeah, it was.
How does he get through life, Brandon? Like, I don't understand. I don't get it.
I think it's realistically, I'm just loving life, Just when you're high on life all the time, you never really have to worry,
I think that's the problem. I think that's we nailed the fucking hammer on the head.
Joke.
I think we finally got there.
A wise fish told me, one of those fish that's on the walls, that you push the little red button and that shit sings, told me, don't worry, be happy. Dude, how often do you hear me whistling that shit at the Airbnb, Brando? I be whistling, don't worry, be happy all the time. And so that is like my anthem. That shit better be played at my funeral.
Brandon's fucking crying. I'm on the verge of tears just because like so much shit just made sense in my head. Oh God, that was... Oh, I'm sorry, audience, if you don't fully understand that one. That was just a moment me and Brandon had, and we had to get it out, and it was therapeutic, and it was beautiful. Okay, it was a coming of age moment.
But that's what all brings us together. It's moments like this.
Are you muted, Brandon?
Is he frozen? Uh-oh.
Is his internet coming out? I can't hear him at all. Yeah.
Brando, where you at,
I
bro?
can see him talking and trying.
Oh
No.
my god, he was muted on the computer. He was muted on the computer. I saw it.
Am I here now?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
here back. All right, he's back. He's
Silly.
What the fuck?
back. The Hatch, your brain process literally broke Discord.
That was his fault, dude. He couldn't handle it.
I think when
Trying
it's
to get a
2 out of the
computer.
3 who are losing their mind, I think it's more your fault than like. Do you
I
know what
don't
I'm
know
saying?
about
I think
that one.
you're the crazy one, and I think we're normal.
I don't know. You guys
and I'm
seem
gonna
to be the common
gaslight you
denominator in
into
that.
believing that.
You guys seem to be the common
Word.
denominator.
In your craziness, we're the
Yeah.
con- You know?
Yeah.
Very valid sentence, I guess.
Yeah, you're right. Correlation does mean causation. That's what I remember.
Jesus
In school.
Christ.
Mm.
Yep.
So,
and we have to
thank you,
separate
Brando.
things, but we have to keep them equal because that is fair.
Yeah,
Because they could be
Yes.
separate, but as long as they're equal, it's fair.
exactly. What are women?
Hatch, do you know what I'm
Men.
referencing?
But lesser.
Kind of. I like that reference though, Brando, that you just
So
made.
I like
one.
that I'm literally making like a historical race comment, and Hatch does not even get it. So that's
Hold
you
on,
know
hold on,
that,
hold on.
this is what I'm working
Now
with
I feel
here.
like-
This is the
Now I
improv
feel
yes
like-
and that I have to do on the show. I have to
Now
fucking
I feel
carry
like
the show, put it in the sack, and just carry it on my back all
What are you
fucking
talking-
episode
okay,
long, dude.
Okay. Brando distracted me when he said that great fact. That's when I was I tuned out and then started listening to that. You guys are my brain is
I'm
the ping
pushing
pong
the
ball and you
snowball
guys are
uphill.
ping-ponging
I'm
it, dude.
pushing the snowball uphill.
No, my brain is the ping pong ball and you guys are Forrest Gump and that.
This
and
is
that
why I'm
other
glad
dude.
you're here, Brandon. I couldn't do this if it was just me and Hatch. I'd lose my mind.
Pink.
Pink. Just ponging
Exactly.
back and forth.
I am the ball. and
Yeah.
You guys are the walls that are pointing me around.
Maybe you should pay attention a little bit more. Maybe you should do that. That'd be
truly
great.
do try. I truly do try.
God damn it. All right. Well, let's stop shitting on Hatch. let's bring this show.
Yeah, it's fucking
To an
Christmas
end.
time. What the hell, dude?
Yeah, it's Merry Christmas,
Fucking
Hatch. We
assholes,
love
dude.
you, buddy.
Fucking jolly, dude.
All right. Well, yeah. So, hey, rate the show. Do us a favor, rate the show. That'd be great. We'd appreciate it. We gave some shit away tonight, and hey, you can go get some shit for yourself if you rate the show. Just kidding. It may not give you something, but it may. We may give something out if you give us 5 stars. I'm not saying we will, but you may get something. So it's exciting.
That's the dream.
It's exciting. You could also subscribe on those platforms as well. Hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button. It's going to give you a notification update when we release a new show. So that way, hey, you're always on top of things over here at From the Sidelines. Patreon as well. That's kind of what I was saying earlier. Our Patreon members. Those were the winners of tonight's giveaway. Shout out to Lasro Lopez, Blake Clarkson, Mark Hernandez, Mike Ryan, Josh Penix, and Andrew Villanueva, all walking home with some fresh goods and merch tonight because they were signed up on the Patreon over at Mafia Productions.
A lot of winners.
Or patreon.com/Mafia Productions. So yeah, shout out to them. They also get access to ad-free content, bonus content, all of the goodies over there. So go check it out and become a Patreon member today. Help support the show. And yeah, keep these lights on because mine died halfway through the show because we don't have the money to keep the lights on anymore, sir. And I need some more, sir. Another way that you can help out, because you know, I can't forget about it. Every week gotta have some piece of the merch on. Mafia Productions shirt. It's always here. Go check it out at xxvthelabel.com. God, I gotta get out of this suit, dude. It is so freaking hot. I don't know why I committed to this bit, but I'm glad
very
I
excited
did.
to take off the sweater after, but you know, we're not talking about that.
So head over there, XXV the label. That's gonna be down in the description, as well as our lovely sponsors. And NECTR Energy, we talked about them earlier. NECTR.energy. Head over to their website, check out all the new flavors that they have over there. We showed them off a little bit, but Glacier Green and Berry Blast. It's the little energy pouch that's going to get you energized and all ready to go without any nicotine or any serious crashes or artificial sugars or flavors or any of the other stuff that you'll find in energy drinks today. It's a good option. And we love using it over here at the show, and they support us. So, hey, go support them. NECTR.energy, NECTR.energy/Mafia Productions. That's the URL over there, or code Mafia Productions at checkout. Next up, Liquid IV, the superior hydration multiplier, as we say every week on the show. Got my box of lemon lime over here as I do every week. Love them. Down. Chug, 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 chug. Let's go, Brandon. He killed that shit. I also killed mine earlier. I had some tropic punch going on in this cup. It was very good and delicious, and it kept me hydrated and ready to go throughout the show because it's got a whole bunch of great things, a whole bunch of great vitamins, B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. And they've got sugar-free flavors now available as well behind me on the shelf with our awesome new NECTR Energy thing. Shout out to that. But yeah, so check out over at liquidiv.com. Use code Mafia_Moffitt. Save 20%. Get yourself some free shipping. Check it out. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be worth it. Definitely is. So them, and then normally that would be our last sponsor, and I'd be, okay, moving on. Code word of the week. But we have one more we got to talk about. Welts Clothing, the awesome supplier who supplied some of the great stuff that we were giving away tonight. Keep struggling. That's their brand's all about moving forward and motivation and finding the way to kind of struggle forward in life. So dropped this awesome hat for us. We also have the shirt as well, discipline over motivation, which we kept in the packaging just so you guys know it's sealed. But yeah, it's great company over there, Scott Stewart and the boys down in Texas. We appreciate them. So head over to weltsclothing.co or .com. I don't know why I have the .co in my name. weltsclothing.com. Use code FTS at checkout, and you'll save a little money and get some awesome products made by a pretty cool kind of small company. So yeah, support local this Christmas season. Think global, support local. That's what we do around these parts. Guys, great show, awesome show. We need two things before we leave, and that's a code word of a week and a cool guy of the week. And Brandon, go first. Cool guy of the week. Who's the cool guy of the week this week?
Cool guy of the week. Our boy Kanye. Yay.
Guess who's back? Back.
Yeah. He kind of went on a little rant. But hey, my guy, he apologized a little bit for some said stuff done back in the 40s, back during World War II. He was a little apologist for was it the Holocaust? Yeah. Let me just hey, he was my anti-Semitic kind of guy this week, and
so that's Brandon's cool guy of the week is the anti-Semist of the week. That's
yeah,
very
absolutely
strange there. Very strange, Hatch or Brandon.
I mean,
I got the names
cool.
mixed up because that'd be something Hatch would say.
Yeah,
solid pick.
It was some cool shit.
It's cool shit. All right, standing on his business.
Yeah.
We love that. Also, he released a teaser for his album, and it sounded fucking amazing. So you know what? Cool guy of the week, Kanye West. Motherfucker sampled an NSYNC song, and we're gonna forget everything.
I think it was Backstreet Boys.
Was it? Oh yeah, because it was Backstreet's Back. You're right. I was thinking of the fucking, I don't know, whatever shit NSYNC did.
Same shit. Same.
Are you
but
listening to a music
bro.
song right now, Brandon?
I'm picturing him singing it.
Okay,
in his
you were
song.
dancing.
I haven't listened to it yet, but
and you're a white man.
Yeah.
You can't dance. So I was like, what's going on here?
You're talking about that's not true at all.
I cannot dance.
I can definitely boogie.
God damn, that's probably really hard with your chosen family that you decided to marry into. Good luck, brother. Hatch, we need a code word of the week. That's the other thing that happens at the end of the show every week.
Alrighty, so the code word of this week, right? Obviously seasonal with us looking so festive.
Seasonal
Until
allergies.
next year, make sure you guys, code word of the week, stay naughty. You know what I'm saying? All the way up until next year. Stay on the naughty list. There's no good in sight.
You literally just thought of stay hungry and changed the word, I feel like.
Stay naughty, baby. You know what I'm
naughty.
saying? We're never good around here.
Better be getting coal in those stockings, baby.
Except when I'm playing at the NXL right in front of the semi-pro reps. That's when I'm playing
I was
extra
like,
nice.
yeah,
On the nice
I hope no semi-pro refs listen to our show.
Not nice list. No cool from me.
No, never on the nice list. But with that being said, guys, I think that is going to bring us to the end of our Christmas episode for tonight. It has been fun. This is the second annual Christmas episode, so congrats, guys. We're doing shit. We're out here. What is that? 27 shows until we're at 100. That's almost.
Damn, that is so crazy.
It's less than half a year. That's almost just about at a half a year. So yeah, we're getting there, boys. We're getting there. We're doing it. Let's go ahead. Let's bring it on home. I got through my whole list. So for the boys who are here every week, for Brandon Baird, for Stephen Hatch, my name is Ryan Mafia Moffitt. This has been episode 3 of From the Sidelines. Episode 73 of From the Sidelines. We're going back in time. We're changing everything. This is episode 3. No, episode 73.
Choose.
I've stalled as long as I can. Hatch has completely stopped with his wind up, but hey, why don't you bring us on home, Hatch?
Bye.
Caught him out of nowhere. See you guys on the next one.